There we go. The microphone was not on. Sorry it took so long, guys. I'm a little late because just as I was coming on, my software goes, hey, we're updating to the new version. I'm like, no. And it goes, yes, we are. So, yay. Hey, Walt, how's it going? Hey, Urbexy. Whew, tell you what. This thing right here, this thing is hard to breathe in. Woof. Have you ever wore one of these things? But dang. Hey, Corkboard, what's up? Just wearing this reminds you guys. If you're out exploring somewhere, Steady Boy NZ, even though he's not participating so well himself, wanted to do the superhero challenge. You know, wear a superhero mask, t-shirt, hold up some superhero on your explorers in your pictures or videos. Even though he really hasn't been participating much himself. But, there we go. Woo! Let me turn this back to the other dark version of the Creator Studio, if I can still do it. Because I'll tell you what, guys. This thing here, this studio thing is just getting on my nerves. Because I can't even switch to the dark version on beta. So it just blinds you with white. So yeah, I'm just loving that. How's everybody doing tonight? I don't even know if you can hear me with that Iron Man mask on. That thing's tough. So I don't explore in it very much though either. Let me try to get my dark theme up. I may actually have to get up here in a second and go get my notes. Because I had notes of some stuff I want to talk about tonight and bring up, and I left them upstairs. I'm running late because once again, software update that waits till I go live and goes, we're updating. No. And it goes, yes. Sorry, I'm going to go back to classic here because I'm going to tell you what's missing. No dark mode. Dummies. There's one more thing missing on beta. Hey, Chihuahua. All right, because now I can bring this down. Maybe. And go to the new live control room, which you can't go through from beta. You can only get to it from original. So, I don't even know what they're thinking. YouTube still has their heads directly up their butts. At least that's what I get out of it. I mean, directly up their butts. Uh-oh. Now it won't let me go dark there either. You dinks. Sometimes you want to punch people in the head, folks. There it goes. Finally, it's going to come on. Man. Sorry to be disorganized, but like I said, everything just decided to boot, and I forgot my notes upstairs. I'm going to have to run up in a sec, but there we go. Now my face won't be glowing quite bright white. Hooey. Alan, how's it going, man? Gaming with Gavin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Walt, Corkboard, Urbexy, Rich Discoveries, hey. Yeah. Study Boy wanted to... I'm just kind of giving Study Boy a little bit of a hassle here. He wanted to do this superhero challenge for Urban Explorers this year. But he is yet to participate in his own challenge. You know, I've done like 4 or 5 pictures in the Iron Man mask on Explorers. So just kind of giving Study Boy a little bit of a, what the heck, man? Oh, let's see. He's in the same boat. Now I don't have the escape route. Nice. Well, we can still get on the old Creator Studio, but it's just, honestly, guys, I still go back to the old one a lot. There's still so much missing on beta. For those of you in other countries, from what I'm hearing, that can't go back to the classic anymore, or I'm sorry, the best one, I'm very sorry, because This beta thing is a fudging nightmare. Once again, to get this dark, this is supposedly the new live streaming dashboard right here that I'm on right now. And it doesn't blind. As you can see, my face isn't bright white now and glowing. Doesn't blind everything and wash everything out. But you only get to it, I crap you not, through the Creator Studio Classic. So what in the... You're going to make beta the one you're going to force us to that doesn't even have half the stuff you need. And by the way, using this new studio, guys, I can't even go directly to your channels from the 3 dots on the side in the chat. You can only do that if I go back over to the Classic dashboard. Once again, YouTube had their heads directly up their butts when they did this. Just put new analytics on the old one and be happy. All right, that's a little bit of my rant, guys. So, yeah. Oh, so what is going on, everybody? For those of you who don't know Alan is an urban explorer from around my area. He's up near Chicago, even though he's going to get ready to go to college here soon. So, yeah, Alan is, I've talked to him on Facebook, and he's been an explorer up there for a long time. So, thanks, Alan, for stopping in, man. Guys, I don't know. See, Corkboard, I don't know if anybody can help Corkboard and Carl, exploring with Carl out. For some reason, they cannot talk to each other. One of them blocked the other somehow. If you guys go into your channels, somewhere he blocked you or you blocked him. I don't know how, but you did. And that's why you can't talk. Yeah, see, Rich says it right below. Yeah, one of you guys blocked the other. And that's what happened. So, yeah, you need to figure out in your creator studio or on his channel, he needs to go to who he blocked, and you need to do the same, and one of you did. You blocked the other. Because all it takes is for one of you to block, and you can't see or respond to their comments. You can hear because it's in my chat. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, we are going to do a review tonight. I did message John Spike. You know, I know he gave me permission in the past to review his videos, so I'm not worried about that. I would like him to be here, of course. But it's a really cool little video. So I thought we'd go over it, and we are going to do the reviews a little different. We are going to do more stopping, looking at stuff, backing up. If you guys see something you want to see or talk about more, we will do that in the videos. Kind of a little more in-depth on these, reviews. Oh, there you go. Urbex, he's talking about moderators. See, now he's right. Moderators may not have known who each of you guys were, Corkboard or Carl, and blocked the other. So you got to watch, you got to know your moderators. And the guys I have moderating right now are people I definitely know. Heck, I've even talked to some of them on the phone in person, and others I've known on here for a couple years. And now I'm getting dinged. Let's see. Oh, just a second, I need to answer this real quick. Sorry, I just had to answer that. Sometimes business stuff comes through, or somebody's responding to something. I directed it to my wife right now. She's free. Hey, Andy and Bree, how's it going? Hey, sorry I missed the Saturday trivia. I did watch some of it afterwards, guys. Nice job. Gave you a thumbs up on that. And you got a couple of good laughs in there. Don't laugh when you're on the treadmill with bad lungs, by the way. It definitely will slow you down. So how you guys doing? And do you guys have trivia tonight? Well, okay, for me, it's super early in the morning. It'd be like 4 a.m.-ish. So, yeah. Let's see here. Kind of a quiet night. God, the weather, I don't know wherever you guys are at, but the weather right here is gorgeous. I mean, it is just beautiful. So if people don't come in tonight, I understand. Plus, we all have lives. But I do have plenty to talk about. Corkboard, I have no idea. None of you are blocked on here. The fact that you both can post on here says all that. And Carl, I believe, also is a moderator, so he's been here for a long time. The John Spike video is a nice one. It's kind of a surprise to me how the title doesn't belie kind of a couple cool little finds in there. But I really want us to go over that video here in about 10 minutes. We're going to do it at 6 o'clock. And we're going to go to review the video at 6. And I might run upstairs, like I said, get my notes here real quick, because I already have some stuff I want to talk about. Hey, June, how's it going? June is a fellow, she doesn't have cystic fibrosis, but does have a lung condition, and she's on oxygen, and she's been a long-time YouTuber, and her and I followed each other back and forth for a long time. There are a lot of problems on YouTube. I can remember some of the stuff right off the top of my head. Rich, I know Rich mentioned it, I think last week it was Rich. I found now big YouTubers having this problem, including, not a big fan of his channel, but Omar Gosh. I've seen tweets from him, a bunch of other YouTubers, where right now, if you're posting videos on YouTube, when you post a new video, you can lose anywhere from 5 to 1,000 subscribers or more. If you're a big channel, some of them are noticing it. We're talking guys with millions of followers are losing enough, they're seeing it in their analytics. So that is just crazy. I don't know what YouTube is doing there. They're supposedly aware of the problem, which pretty much means, yeah, good luck getting much done, at least for us small channels. But even I noticed, my last couple of videos I posted, about 2 or 3 days after I posted them, I lost between 3 and 8 subscribers dead on, like 48 hours after, just poof, drop. So it's goofy. Rich, did the dashboard do something stupid on my time? It's supposed to be, well, it's not showing me the time now since I'm already streaming. So if it did something stupid with the time, I'm sorry, guys. It was supposed to, interesting. I don't know. They're giving all them the 1 million to PewDiePie, no kidding. Hey, Jody, how's it going? I don't understand what YouTube is doing with this. There's also a lot of other stuff. Like I said, with beta, it's to use all the features on YouTube, you have to bounce between beta and classic like crazy. Right now, I'm actually running both to get all the features. Seriously. I have to run beta and classic, sorry, the best one, whatever, Coke Classic. I have to run Creator Classic along with this to get all the features, or you're up a crick. So, poo. Guys, now that is something else we're going to talk about a little bit. I know we talk YouTube and urban exploring. By the way, if anybody wants to talk Instagram, we can do that anytime. We can talk Snapchat. We can talk anything to do with urban exploring and social media on this stuff. Just YouTube seems to be the one we talk about a lot since, well, we're on it right now. YouTube is well known right now having a problem. In August, they fiddled with the algorithm again early in August, and tons of channels across YouTube, in fact, almost across the board, dropped view time. I mean, we are talking, I don't care if you're Sin City Soap and Candles, Brenda G Designs, I don't care if you're Urbexy or June Gall, a lot of people across YouTube saw huge drops in their watch time. Well, small to huge. But it seems to be a noticeable feature clear across YouTube. And so far, they haven't had a lot to say. I saw a tweet from somebody that said they had talked to somebody about it, and they got a message back saying they were looking into that, and it was an algorithm thing. How about stop screwing with the algorithm? Every time they futz with it, it makes it worse. Hey, John, did you get my message? Left a message for you on IG about your video. I liked it, and I wanted to show it tonight. And we are going to start a little more in-depth on the reviews, guys. So we will be stopping back up, talk about certain things in the videos, and you guys can tell me to back it up, play, whatever also. And I'll check the chat more regular. So yeah, awesome. That's happened a lot. I know a lot of channels who's actually their subs have gone up a decent amount even lately, but their views are still dropping. So it's kind of a weird thing. The math doesn't add up. If you're gaining a lot of new viewers, why is your watch time dropping? Especially if you don't participate in the S for S crap. If you don't do that, then these are real watchers joining your channel because they like it. How is your view time dropping? And YouTube has got no answers right now. I would say, you know what, YouTube? Go back to what it was before you started this vaunted algorithm crap. Make YouTube an open platform again. Stop messing with it. And it was actually much more close to profitable back then, too. So, and your chances as a creator of making money on YouTube to even just support your channel to make gas money was a lot better then. So I don't know what they're doing. Let me see what you guys talking about here. All right, cool, John. I didn't know if you'd get the message or not, but I knew you'd okayed in the past if I viewed your videos on here, so I thought we'd do that. I like the video a lot. Can't remember if you have music in. I don't think so. Rich, I'm up and down. I know we've been gaining subs and losing views. All of a sudden, the last week is. From what I hear lately, people are starting to regain a little. Most channels are saying they're seeing a slow increase, and a few have rocketed back up. Of course, that could be due to a good video release. My latest video is seeing good times. Some of the better ones I've seen in the last 8 months, considering, wow, last 8 months, oof, they've been kind of bad. Honestly. Excuse me for a second. I got to pull up a screen before I forget, because when we do to go to review, I want to make sure I can grab John's vid quick and put it over where I want it. And that's, there he is. Of course, the notifications I turned off are still on. Thank you, Google. Okay, so I want to get over to John's channel just to make sure I can grab that puppy right when I want it. So I'm back here. Let's see. Wow, that's cool, Rich. Oh, thanks, Corkboard. Yes, guys, and once again, I always preach, not just for me. If you like this stream, please leave a thumbs up. If you don't, leave a thumbs down. I have no problem with constructive criticism. I do ask, hey, let me know why. No problem with that. I don't care if you're somebody that doesn't like YouTube Urban Explorers. Please come on and discuss it. I have no problem with that. And I'll make sure that nobody in here jumps your butt over it. We all have to have an opinion. But do that for anybody. If you watch John Spike's videos, you watch Urbexy, you watch June Gall, at least give that thumbs up or down if you don't like the video, and show the interaction. Interaction means so much. Before we do John's video, I am going to talk about something quickly we're going to talk about after. Watch time on videos is very important, as we know on YouTube. And we all want to share our stuff out there. We don't do it just to put it up there for us to stare at. We want to share with like-minded people, other explorers, or just people who want to see these places. We wouldn't mind growing at least enough to maybe put gas in the car for these expensive trips we go on. You know, we're not looking to get rich off it. It just isn't going to happen, most likely, on YouTube anymore. But yeah, there is some watch time issues going on where there's a lot of people, and I'm not sure if Urbexy can help me with this. I thought there was a way you could find out who is doing it. And honestly, as bad as this is and bad as it hurts channels, I would say this would be a time you'd call somebody out. And if I found out who did it, I would call them out, because when I go to watch somebody's video, and you've seen, if I don't leave a comment, I do leave a thumbs up, but I watch the whole video. And you guys can tell by my comments, I watch your whole video when I leave comments. I don't care if it's 10 minutes or 40 minutes. If I sit down to watch, I will watch the whole video. Urbexy, unfortunately, has taught me analytics, so thank you so much, Urbexy, for adding that to me, in a way. Well, now I can read analytics. I can see a problem. My last video is actually doing pretty good. You can see the percentage of how many people watch so much of it. and then jump off. And even by YouTube standards in their classes, in their Creator Academy and stuff, the people that are jumping off because that is the amount of time it takes to leave a comment and just leave. Yeah, when you have somebody that watches 40 seconds of your video, that's not even enough to get through my disclaimer, almost, and my opening sequence. So they're not watching the video, they're there to leave comments. And I've been talking to a couple other people this week that are seeing, once I describe to them where to look in the analytics, they're able to see the same thing. Where people are going and leaving comments, acting like they're watching, and they're not. So we're going to talk a little bit about that afterwards. Yeah, Mel Blues is I don't know why. Her channel, there are channels out there that are a lot more, let's see, information oriented like hers, and they're doing really good. She doesn't shoot bad. It looks good. She goes some cool places, so I don't understand either, Rich. I don't know why her channel's like that. But it's a nice, relaxing, good channel to watch. And I appreciate you carding her, Rich. That is great, guys. Rich is really good with the community. Card each other off and on. You get a hold of somebody. Let them know you did it. I carded Richard's Reality here on my latest video, I think. It was his latest one. And I let him know. If he wants to reciprocate, cool. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But I want to let him know. But do try to reciprocate. Help each other out a little. Especially if a video complements yours. But thank you, Rich. And yeah, Mel's got a good channel. When you get a notification of a comment, it opens. Well, see, the problem is, Urbexy, I don't always get notifications of the comments. But there you go. If what Urbexy is saying is true, when you get notification of a comment, he says it opens the video with the timestamp set, so the video will pause at the point where they commented. May not be totally accurate. That will not be accurate if they watched the video on Roku or Fire Stick or Apple TV and then commented through their phone, since you can't comment on them. So that won't be accurate. But when you see a bunch of people watching 38 to 48 seconds of your video and then jumping off, that's people just leaving comments and not watching. And that's not like a quick comment coming on after watching it on Roku. That's too long. So yeah, they're trying to get over that hump where it counts as a view. Which, by the way, guys, on a 10, 15, 20-minute video, 40 seconds does not count as a view. So if anybody does that to you, they're also robbing you of view, and let alone watch time. And it makes your channel look bad. And it makes your channel look extremely bad. It makes it look like you do sub for sub, and people are just coming on to give lip service for the sub for sub crap. That will knock you down in the YouTube algorithm. Some of the bigger channels, YouTube guru channels as I call them, talk about this. How's it going, Tay? My Canadian friend. One of the Northern Explorers, one of Corkboard's part-time brethren. Corkboard, we're Americanizing Corkboard too much. Sooner or later he's going to end up staying down here all year. Oh, let's see. I saw a post on Twitter of a user who got a comment on a 40-minute video a couple minutes after he published it. Wow. Yeah, personally, I have seen that, and I actually unsubscribed from the people who did it. I posted a 20-minute video. Within a minute or 2 or 3 or 4 minutes, I already had a couple comments up on a video. This is about a month ago. I had 3 comments up within 5 minutes. Okay, the video was like 18 minutes long. There's no way. And I unsubbed from all 3 of them. And I did let one of them know exactly why I did. Because they contacted me and I let them know. So, yeah. That does happen. And actually, thank you, Urbex. That's something we should mention. But guys, when you do go to watch a video, make sure you watch it. If you don't want to watch somebody's video, don't start the video. Because as soon as you start it, leave just a quickie comment and get out. You damage the channel and your channel. The algorithm sees you as a sub for subber, and it does downgrade both channels for it. So you're better off just not looking. Yeah, don't go in, leave comments, and make sure, check your analytics, guys. You can go to each video, and you can check the analytics on the watch time and see when people jumped out. If it's really early, a lot of the creator studio stuff will tell you if it's super early, these are people just leaving comments, trying to get you to draw to their channel or something else, or just they want to make you think they're watching and just leaving. Just throw a comment out there. So, yep. Hey, Ian, how's it going? Yeah, I did just mention Richard's reality. So I must have made his ears perk up, and he just shows up. So what's up? So now we got both the Riches on here now, just both across the pond from each other. But no, guys, that's just something you gotta. I guess Urbexi's training me to look at the analytics, and I'm kind of happy he did, because you can start to see in a way why some ways your channel don't grow, or how it could grow better. And if people were actually watching instead of doing this fake commenting thing, you could help us so much. And after seeing that was happening, I watched some videos, and that does damage both channels. So they're not even helping themselves. Yeah, well, if anybody's seen my videos or my comments, Rich, a lot of my comments, not all, I'm trying to shorten them. A lot of my comments get kind of long, because I do like to comment on cool things I see in the video. So sometimes they're long. I'm trying to shorten it up. I will say the king of commenting, and a person that everybody on here should definitely want subbed to their channel and watching their videos, is Adjusta. Adjusta will leave you amazing comments. That is a man that will not go in and watch a part of a video. He will watch your video all the way through. He will tell you what he loves, what he liked, what he thought was cool. He'll give you timestamps. He will even give you, if there's something you thought you could do better, he would go, oh, here you can change this. Yeah, Urbexy, exactly. Adjusta knows. If any of you guys out there have Adjusta as a sub and he watches your videos, you know what I mean. Adjusta is on it. He is probably the gold standard YouTube commenter. And he won't BS you. You know he watched your video. In fact, you know he might have watched it a couple times sometimes by the comments. Hey, Street Drummer, how's it going, man? One of my Moment of Zen channels. I have watched the last couple. Hey, I caught a couple of your... You actually drove me to your channel with a couple Instagram posts, my friend, so thank you. Kind of nice on the last minute of a treadmill to get a good song with a good drum solo going. Very nice. Yeah, Adjusta definitely, he's definitely worth catching up on. He's got such charisma. Actually, in a way, Rich, he kind of reminds me of you, just maybe amped up a little more. He's kind of like Rich with a couple Red Bulls in him. And that's not picking on Adjust at all. He is such a genuine guy. Yeah, it's cool. And he's most of his channel's a family thing. What's on the agenda? Well, today we're talking a little YouTube first. I carried on a little farther than I wanted to with it. But we are going to do the review here any minute. We're going to do John Spike Explorers. It's going to do the review a little more in depth than we used to do. Going to take a little time with it, go through, and even stop and pick, and I'll tell you what I liked. I'll keep checking the chat, see if you guys want me to back up, look at stuff. We're going to really go through it and make it worth the person's time for the good, bad, whatever we can find to help them out or help ourselves out. So that's what we're going to do here in a minute, Tay. Let's see. I did watch your hotel video. Go back and give it a like, comment, a comment. Yeah, I see now. That's what I do, Rich. I watch tons. If I'm not watching you guys at the gym, which is where I mostly leave these because it's hard to type when you're on a breath with an oxygen pack on your back. But I watch other videos on my big screen over there on my Roku, and then I leave comments through my phone automatic. I always have the phone with me right there, so when I watch on the Roku, I will leave a comment. That's when you guys see most comments. If I'm watching on the Roku, got my phone next to me, I'm more likely to leave a comment. At the gym, I'm just trying to work out and not pass out. And Hachi, first one to mention my hat. Yes, I washed my normal Firebird hat, my true standby hat, and it's still wet. So I threw on one of the Snap-on hats. And I thought Rich would appreciate this anyway. I've got Snap-on, Matco, Mac, I've got CarQuest, O'Reilly's, I got a lot of those. What do you do with Rich? Oh, drunken commenting or just auto incorrect. Thanks, Walt. Oh yeah, exactly, Rich. I mean that's the same thing. I know Urbex watches on Fire Stick. I watch on Roku. And guys, if you've never done it before, if you have a way to watch on your normal big screen TV at home or whatever size TV you have, it is so much better than on any phone or tablet. My computer screen is about a 30-inch TV. That's what we use. Is it 30 or 30, something like that. About a 28, 30-inch TV. So it looks really good here, but it looks even better on a 52-inch screen with surround sound. So that is the way to watch Urban Exploring, I'm telling you right now. And you can see so much. Just like Rich is saying, so much. It's immersive. It makes your explorers look amazing. So, especially for you guys that are really good at cinematography. All right, guys, let me go over to get John Spike's video. Oh, man. Rich, I got so much stuff from those guys. I swear, they should be giving me some money. I'm going to grab John Spike's vid here, guys. We've already seen John Spike's channel. You know, I'm going to give John Spike a little razzing here in a sec. Because I think he needs to change something yet. Let's see. Oh, goody. Google Chrome did an update and they changed some stuff too. Love that. Yeah. Web page. All right. Let me shrink me real quick here. Boing. I'll pull John up here. There we go. Now, on my screen, I have it in black. I got the dark mode on, which sure is nice. Which I wish they'd get on the new studio. Something I'm going to give John a little razz about here. I love his header. Good name. Nice little avatar. But I don't see any recommended channels. Something that people can look at if they want to stick in the vein of exploration. Even like his daughter's channel should be over here. And playlists. Look at all the empty space, John. You've got videos, man. You should fill this empty space. Like vacation or alligator vids or something. Because you've got all of this to work with. Somewhere in there you can make playlists, John. I mean, look at all this work you've done, man. Showcase this somehow. Get another playlist up there, man. Oh, I'll jump back to the chat here and see what you guys say, because I got to make sure I do that. Exactly, Rich, yeah. That's the only way to watch videos, guys. Yes, I agree. Urbexy, I would love to be able to comment using my Roku or the Fire TV. I bet Rich would say the same thing with PlayStation. Let's see here. Catching up. No problem, Hachi. Hey, man. Hope you get the Trans Am back up and running. I appreciate you even stopping in. Hey, Alicur TV. How's it going? Welcome. I know you're new to the stream. Oh, good grief. Sorry, I just had a issue with the live dashboard because you can't do all the same features. So as soon as I get the new dashboard to cooperate, there we go. All right. John Spike's video, everybody. We're going to review this video, and like I said, this is going to be a different review. We're going to stop through it, look at stuff I'm interested in and I liked. Anything I don't like, I'll mention. Anything I just think I learned something about or from, could do, or he could help me out, we'll talk about. And I want you guys to do the same thing in the chat, and I will come in and check as often as possible in the chat. Probably watch the chat most of the time. But when I stop it, I'll come back and check too. But we're going to watch this one right here. I love this video because it kind of sneaks up on you. He's got some good little finds here. One, I think he should have investigated slightly more. But here, I'm going to pull it up right now. And if the sound is off, let me know. I got the video. It looks like it's pretty loud, but we'll see how it goes. And I think John just uses Creator Studio. So I can unmute John.
Kind of a grown up area. Carmen's not with me today, so I'm taking it on my own here. There's a structure.
I like how he gets like and subscribe in there right away. I do not do enough of that.
Down here, we saw bones. Guessing it was an animal or something. I don't know. As you see, it's.
Oh, and guys, please share and tweet this stream out. Draw some other viewers in to help review John's vid. Now look at that. Cool old bridge. So I can shrink me.
It's of an old bridge right here. Kind of weary to walk around in this, but as you can see, it goes right there. Oh yeah, here it is.
That is one solid old bridge.
It's collapsed.
Well, at one time, but look how it's built. How long has it been derelict?
Look at that, guys.
Yes, it does, Richard. It does suck. Hey, Shanna.
Just think this used to be a running bridge that went across.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Please tell me that is Creator Studio music. I'm going to mute it just to be sure. But before I get an answer, please tell me that's Creator Studio music, John. Sorry, man. I'm going to mute that just in case until I find out. Even that might have been enough to get me in trouble if it's not. But I think John uses Creator Studio. But I like how he does these little inset parts here with music and then looks at the part again and even does a little bit of color correction here. It is? Okay, thank you, John. I thought it was, but boy, I'll tell you guys later. It wasn't copyright stuff on YouTube. Oh.
There's.
Look at this. Look at he finds. I'm going to back up here a sec. Look at that. Ah, hey. Uh-oh, I did that. That is me. Good grief. Just a second. Technical difficulties due to the guy running the system not knowing what the heck he's hitting. So I'm going to just throw it back up there. Jeez. Sorry, John. Good grief. Welcome to live on YouTube. I'll just scan right to where I was. Oh, there you go. There's John again saying howdy. Oh, there. Sorry, here's what I wanted to do. I'll pull it back up full screen, too. Right after this. That's right, I kind of wanted to pause, not drop him. Look at that. Now, I want to know, did that collapse on its own, or did something take that out? Because, old or not, that is some twisted metal. Oh, look at that beauty. I mean, I don't know, it looks old, and I would not walk out on that bridge to save my life, because look at the bottom, man, the guy's coming out of it. But, wow. The metal on that shore is so twisted. I wonder if something took that out. That's just a nice
There's-
find in the woods. That goes along with that bridge he found farther back.
That's what is collapsed. And that's what's left of it.
Richard Wood.
I don't know if I can make it down here. You got to be careful with these little areas though.
Hey, Shauna, that's a good point. Could be a flood, but boy, that's a heck of a flood to take out that metal. But it could be.
It's just amazing how, man, so many mosquitoes down here.
Well, you see, Rich or Bexy, you guys, I think John has more to live for than we do. That's
Mosquitoes.
plus he's on the wrong side of the river.
That we done those two bridges, so it just fell right in the middle.
God, that twisted metal is just
Trying
cool.
to stay on the trail.
Now we're coming up on some cool stuff here in a little bit.
I'm just taking y'all along here. I don't know what's over here.
I got to ask John something about some of this he runs into.
Look at that tree.
Nice. Oh, there you go. He's got his
Keep hearing something.
card coming out there.
I keep seeing markings. If anybody knows why somebody would do that, comment down below, let me know.
Now you see, Urbexy, you and I can cheat. We can fly the drone right through bits of that bridge. Little drone flies right through little areas
Whoa.
like that.
I guess they would, guess they come down here and swim in this. Swing themselves out there.
Yeehaw.
See what else lies ahead. Finding some really interesting things here. Oh, there's a structure, foundation of a house.
Now see, he
Or
starts
building.
seeing things like this in the woods. He runs into some more.
Hearing the water get louder and louder. I don't know if you can see it, but it's another wall structure up there. It's like I'm in the beach. Oh, get down here. See if I can show y'all this.
Now see all these
See that?
stone. I wonder if this is more parts of
Oh,
that
there's a spider there. Scared me.
bridge assembly or highway or train bridge, whatever it was. Maybe it's raised up all through here.
Another,
As you see, he runs into a lot of these. They got one right up here. You got this. You got the big one over here to the right, off the screen a little bit. This is the one thing I would have done for this video. I would have actually gone up and investigated a little closer to him, a little more. And I probably would have had to climb up on one, just knowing me. Because I wonder if you climb up on something like that sometimes and stand and look each way along it, sometimes you can see even more or see a track in the woods of where it used to be, where the woods still haven't grown back 100%. So my curiosity definitely would have got the best of me a little more here. But man, your shooting, John, is really good.
building or house.
I know those. Now this looks like a house building structure here. Or something to do with the train. The station.
I wonder what was built there. Look at that. If Carmen wants to come back and do this,
Yeah, you should definitely go back, John. That is something really cool there. I'd like to see what the heck that is more of. Or more of what that is. That is a cool mystery right there.
it's like a beach.
And what is that building there? one thing I was looking at is the strange hole right there. It just seems like it was purpose built. I almost see a liner right there around it. If that's like a fireplace, a furnace, or a mailbox or something. Anybody else got any think that I'm right, that that's some built in? Supposed to be there? Let me check the chat. Same thing you guys wanted to look at yet, too. That's what I was wondering, Urbexy. Shauna, look up the flood of 1985 West Virginia. Ah. Oh, yeah, I know, Rich. They can wipe out entire cities. It's just strange how the one part is still standing in the middle, but the stuff on the side's gone. But maybe a flood did come along and wash out under the underpinnings on the side. Sorry, guys. Just checking out here. Checking the chat, then I'll go back. Nice, Rich. Italian accent. Ah, there you go. John Urbexy's got a good one for you. Get the old maps for the area to try and identify the structure. Structures, yeah. Ah, okay. Stick a camera in the hole. There you go. Be like a Flash Gordon thing there. Hope there's no critter in there gonna bite your hand. I like these little musical replay bits. It's really cool. Look at those things. I just love seeing things. Look at those big bolts in the top. Okay. Sorry, guys. We get too annoying, but I love seeing some of this. I've kind of been looking forward to pointing some out. But to me, this looks like another underpinning for another bridge that went across the river right here, I'm thinking. There was another bridge that went across right here, or it went along the river. I don't know, it was rail or, I don't know, I look kind of light for rail. That'd almost be car. I think the other one John saw was a old train bridge. This is maybe a car bridge. What's left of that? Because, well, those big bolts held something down. Let me see if anybody in the chat's anything. Yeah, Urbexy knows about maps. He's doing a bunch of map work for a video right now.
Going down to the beach.
It definitely got to be from a bridge or something. I just think it would be.
A lot of structures here.
Lots.
Haven't seen anything really weird, but it'd be kind of cool to bring the metal detector out here.
Especially around those pillars.
Somebody had a
I want a metal detector someday.
little bench there that said
I would get a map from like the 1930s, I'd say. 20s and 30s. That bridge kind of looked around that era and see if you can, a map of the area and see what was there. You might be surprised. Heck, this may not have been, this body of water may have been a lot smaller.
Fine, I think, guys. Don't know how much further I'm going to be going. It's not often you see a beach.
It's like, I gotta back up. I want to look at one thing here. I thought I saw in the woods back here, before we scan back, right here. Anybody see that? That almost looks like it's too straight, top and bottom. It was like boards on top. I don't know, John, did you see what that was? Is that a bit of an old walkway, or somebody got some lumber down there or something? That almost looks man-made wood with like almost other boards on top. Maybe that's part of what was left of that bridge. And you got another structure right here. Almost like a metal post standing up by looks of it. Here's some newer power lines in the distance. Sorry, guys. I just really want to look things over a little more than we have been.
Be going. Not often you see a beach. Not somewhere like this.
I'd love to fly my drone around there and see what I saw from above.
Look at that tree.
Ooh, reach your hand in there.
Man, it's tough.
To be continued. So he left it in a good spot too, because now you definitely want to see what the heck. I want to see if he reaches his hand in that tree. I like how that's done. Guys, more vids, subscribe. Like that. Pop up right under your arrows. Nice job, man. Okay. Well, there's John's vid, guys. I really liked that. Was one of my cool finds of the week, and I hit cancel and it was not going to listen to me. Welcome to YouTube. Jeez. That's one I really liked this week because it kind of surprised me. He's walking through the woods. Next thing you know, poof, he starts finding stuff all over. Exactly, Rich, yeah. Yes, it is, Corkboard. You're typing, Corkboard. I can see you. Okay, thought I had a Carl problem. Nice. Final Cut Pro. Well, John, like I said, before you try things you got to pay for, look up some freeware. Look up Open Cut, Shotcut, Urbex. What's the Caden Live? Look up those, Corkboard. Or John, sorry. Because sometimes some of the freeware works amazingly well. Save your money. You're already giving enough to YouTube for free. No, it was definitely a good vid. It's one that surprised me this week. He's walking in the woods, like you know, he's finding a cool collapsed bridge, a nice looking little river and beach. Then he's finding stuff in the woods. And I definitely hope you, in part 2, I hope you climb all over those. Because I don't know about anybody else, but I really want to see up close. Part 2 is out. Wait a second here. Ooh. John, you do. Is anybody up for part 2? I have no problem doing that. Let me recopy here, since this software is a little weird. All right, guys, go ahead and throw a vote out there. Do you want to see part 2 right now, or do you want to wait? Or do you want to watch it for yourself on John's channel? Or do you want to do it? You use I use movie now, but I would like to improve. Well, John, give either Caden Live, the one Urbex uses, or look up Shotcut and give them a chance. Give them a chance. Save yourself some money and see if you like them first. And John, you can feel free to ask questions here about softwares. I mean, I use XSplit for my streaming, and you can do it free. I did it free for over a year. Only reason I paid a teeny bit because I wanted to add this external mic, the extra mic. But yeah, freeware is the way to go on YouTube if you can get away with it, guys. We give them enough for free. YouTube costs enough for free. You get very little back anymore, so I would definitely, you know. Let's see. Rich loves the roads and bridges and beautiful man around town. If I can redo that one. Oh, that'd be great, Rich. Never, by the way, guys, we've talked about this before. Never worry about going back and doing redos. Even re-editing old videos. As you improve and do this more often, or change or know what people want to see better, or even what you kind of disappointed about what you did, you can definitely go back and redo things and make huge improvements. Let's see. Urbexy wants to see part 2. Part 2's a tad different, John says. Hopes we enjoy it. Well, me too. DaVinci Resolves, another program, is free for the most part. Okay, the Corkboard throws one in. Good, thank you, Corkboard. Much appreciated. Also, I use GIMP for a lot of some of the graphic stuff, which my wife has to do mostly, so I'm not very good with GIMP. And I use Canva. Canva is free and easy for thumbnails. You can do a lot of other stuff with Canva too, but it's real free, real easy, and has a lot for, nothing. Let me go grab John's second part. And guys, if you haven't hit the like so far, please do. And remember, do that for each other also, even if you don't have time to leave a comment. Always tap that thumb. Let me pull up John's other vid here, add source. I know I should be able to operate this a little smoother, but, some days. Shrink me down again. Make John the star of the show. I'm under there somewhere. And maybe up right there. And I can get tiny and out of the way. Dang, I didn't even notice, John. You're right. It's right in front of me, too. All right, guys. Let's go and take a look at John's second part here. I'll puff it up, and I'll check the chat, and I will pause once in a while to my seatbelts. Nice timing, by the way, on that, John. I love that beginning. Wait a second, I'm going to back up. I love that. Oh, it comes down. Bam! Look at that. Nice. Very nice, a little smoke coming out. I wish I could do that stuff. Little action theme music. Liking it. John Spike, man of action. Lost in the woods, all alone. The 5 tribes chasing him down for this golden statue he stole. Sorry. I watched too much Raiders Lost Ark.
Man, it's tough.
Oh my God. John, be careful driving down the road, man. Hey, Hiker Mike, how's it going, man? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much, Mike.
Get out of here.
Hey, Mike, I was pulling some weeds, man.
See a redbird. Redbird.
Nice, Rich.
Why is there tire marks in here? Who would actually drive down here?
Anywhere we can get those vehicles, John, we'll drive something down there. It's like quad runners.
Just keeping my eyes peeled.
ATVs.
Looking for anything unusual. Looks like they've been four-wheeling in here. And that's what they use it for.
Am I the only one getting a Raiders of the Lost Ark feel out of this?
Go back. I don't know where this is taking me. Not by myself.
John, you need a fedora if you're going to do this, man.
And I'm getting hot.
It's like a
no
first-person
structures.
shooter.
I think it's about time to turn around. Because I sure don't want to get lost in this. Some fresh marks.
Now what's freaky, if you turn around, the road's gone behind you.
We'll find out.
There you go.
Thank you,
Hiker
this
Mike
far.
is confused. He thinks we're watching one of his videos.
Looks like it just ends. Looks like it just ends in an open field. Weird. Very strange.
Thanks, Rich. I thought it was just me. I was channeling Indiana Jones.
That scared me.
Look, I like how the music stops and it comes to the clearing.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep it recording just in case.
Yeah, by the way,
Yeah,
Urbexy,
I might run up on
your new
something.
channel opening did the same thing at my house.
Look back here behind me how deep this woods is. Gnats, mosquitoes, all kind of creatures in here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get back at it. I've been away for a few months doing these kind of vlogs. So hopefully I'm going in the right direction here. We're gonna soon find out. So
Now, if he had a jerk friend like Sean, he'd suddenly run out and tackle him.
No, that's not a structure. That's just a tree.
Oh, God.
Brought my flashlight. Yeah, I did.
You can start thinking
If you
flashlight.
get twisted around, lost in here. Almost have to have them now.
Oh, boy.
Is this the way I came? I'm starting to wonder.
That's you pull out your cell phone and look at the GPS. I like the music change. Perfect.
I remember seeing
Nicer, Maxie.
rocks right there.
Oh, God. It does, Mike. A Blair Witch? I'm just
Not a good
waiting.
feeling.
I'm waiting for a dinosaur or a
Maybe like
cougar or
that.
something to pounce him.
Am I lost in the woods all alone? Not good.
Yeah, I've done that a little bit lately, Corkboard. I kind of like it too, actually. So I've been throwing little bits in my new signature green. Well, we are the time of year where the bugs are noisy, at least here in America.
Oh man.
Man.
Where am I? Oh, okay.
Who has had this happen on an
I know where I'm
Explorer?
at.
Me and Sean have had a couple
Okay.
times where I crap you not, we had to pull out our
Got a little scared
phones.
there.
Or one time we used the drone to find our way out because we had no phone connection. So we put the drone up in the air and that directed us
Yeah, I
out.
hope you guys enjoyed this video. This kind of wilderness slash old mill, remnants of houses, buildings, the dam, the waterfall, the whole 9 yards. Even some strange noises in the woods. I don't know if caught it on camera or not, but I'm heading back to the car
Hey,
now.
J&M.
Wrapping this video up. You know what to do. If you like the video, smash that like button,
Hey, CRT.
subscribe, comment if you know what some of those things was I was talking about in the video. And as always, guys, dare to be fearless.
You know, that was kind of a neat way to do that, John. I mean, it was your way in and out of your Explorer. It's still cool to watch, and you did perfect with the music. Oh, man. In case everybody's wondering, yes, John did tell me this is Creator Studio music. Okay. That is John's second vid, and I really do. I don't know. I liked it. It was kind of a cool little thing, and he added to it with the music and made it very entertaining. That is good work. And Hike with Mike was confused. Thought we'd done gone to his channel. Corkboard, buddy. Trust me, we all learn, man. That's what's going on. How's it going, CRT? Yeah, when you get lost. And the thing is, okay, who's been lost like John just was, and you go to check your phone to use the GPS and find out you got no signal? Been there. Thank God we had the Spark in my backpack. We put Sparky 1 up in the air, and then we used him with the camera pointing down, slowly put the camera up, rotated around, trying to figure out our way out. And once we figured out which way to go, we followed Sparky pretty much. So yeah. So carry a cell phone, a drone, and Richard's going to make sense and say a compass. But who knows how to work a compass? Come on, Rich. We all got our GPSs now and our cell phones and our drones, man. Oh, good grief. Good grief. I'm not even sure I remember how to use a compass anymore. That if I got lost, if I hadn't used the compass to get myself in there, if I use a compass to go in, I can use it to get out. But once I'm stuck and lost somewhere, I may have a heck of a time getting out with a compass anymore, Rich. Richard, sorry, I gotta be sure I differentiate with both of you guys here. Compass doesn't need a battery. Well, I carry a battery pack. Nice, John. Well, John, actually, I totally believe you. The look on your face and the tone of your voice kind of said, well, maybe I'm filming my last minutes. Oh, jeez. It was Corkboard, yeah. So, yeah, that was pretty good. J&M was lost before on Mount Tom. Nice. Sorry, a video. Any city, town, structure named after a person's first name like Tom and Bob is kind of just funny to me. I was in a town called Bob. Nothing else. Welcome to Bob. It's like, what? I think they did it in a movie once too, Planet Bob or something. And Burning Sands never knows where she is. Nice. But Burning Sands, where you're at out there, at least you get a signal. Sometimes in the woods like that, you can lose signal. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, Hike with Mike and Richard's Reality, you both need to just go away. Okay, I gotta have Mike. What is a paper and pencil? Is that what we had way back in the day? I don't know. God, does anybody even carry a paper, pencil, and a compass? Okay, besides Hike with Mike and Richard. Carded last building and derelict. Hey, Rich, dude, I appreciate anytime somebody cards me and I card them back, or we all help each other out by doing that. Even if it just throws an eyeball or two here back and forth, even if it just gives your viewers something cool to watch, something connected to your video even. If we got videos a compliment. It's all about the community. The views are cool if it adds, but I'd just rather give people enough to watch and cool things to see. So I appreciate it, Rich. In fact, if you're reading your analytics that good, Rich, you've definitely gone a lot farther than you keep saying you have. Because I'm not even sure I could find that easily in the analytics. Because I'm not great with them. Urbexi's teaching. Actually, Urbexi's kind of whipping me to learn them. I'm glad he's a distance away. He's mean. Yeah. Oh, no, John, we totally enjoyed it. I loved both parts, actually. I do hope, though, if I can say one thing, I really hope you go back and really spend some time on that bridge. Maybe not on the bridge. More time around that bridge, maybe on the other side, and around those structures you saw. I definitely want to see more of those, big time. The structures were amazing. Burning sands, there we go. We have another person still that use a compass. But yeah, I think if I use a compass to get in somewhere, I can use it to get out. But if I had to use it once I was already lost, I might be, well, up a creek. No pun intended. I'd be stuck. No, thank you, John, for letting us view it and critique and go over it and throw eyeballs. But man, I really hope you go back. I want to see those places more up close. And I want to see if, like Urbexy and Rich said, if you can find a map of maybe, I think 1920s, 30s, see what used to be there. I think you might see something, or they'll tell you what used to be there. Exactly, Rich. Always share. Tell you what video was watched and where it was watched for. Well, see, Rich, I haven't delved that far into my card analytics yet. I'm still dealing with, like, channel analytics. I got my live channel analytics running here, which, yes, Urbexy, be proud. I can see how my last video is doing. I've got 4 views in the last 60 minutes of my last video. I can see how many people watched the chat so far. I can see how many people watched whatever video lately. Let's see. I caught a couple of videos done, well, decent the last 48 hours. Bowling alley, of course. Restaurant. So yeah, I am doing analytics and I'm getting there, but it's a kick and scream along the way. Ooh, that'd be good, John. Now, Rebecca, I will say one thing. I wish a lot more places had the old maps scanned into online so it'd be easier to search them. Some places do, some don't. We have a museum in this area that you can go to and look at stuff. It's an old map museum. It's all it is, old map museum. And I need to get down there and look at some stuff, but wow, it's hard to really dig through some of it sometimes when you're used to our technology. Okay, John, you say that used to be a cotton mill? Now, is that all the structures you saw in the woods, the stones? Including the parts that look like a bridge? Because some of that look like bridge abutments. Or is that where maybe the wheel was? Because if that's where the wheel was, that water used to be a lot higher. Hey, Alec Air, how's it going? God, I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Allie? Allie Carr? Allie, boy. If I'm saying that wrong, hun, please throw a stick at me. Heck, my real first name, people have a heck of a time saying it. For people down here that know, yeah, if you see it spelled, whoo. People, I used to have English teachers that had trouble I didn't think it looked that hard, but boy. Well, we tried to explore a bowling alley hike with Mike, and it ended semi-badly. It's actually one of our most popular videos. You know, it was almost 2 years ago. It still sees views. We had to make a hasty exit, which in retrospect we may not have had to, since we walked in through an open door with no trespass signs, yelled for a bunch of people. But we left anyway and sat across the street, and boy, a cop come tearing up there. So a little weird. Oh, cool. I did say it right. Cool. That was across the river. Oh, that was the big building across the river, John. Okay. But yeah, Hike and Mike, we did do a bowling alley. It's one we've been trying to get into forever. And, yeah. We had to leave quick. And for some of my lungs, yeah, my lungs are a little better shape 2 years ago than they are now, but it was still a puff and puff. But yeah, that's our review for the night. If anybody else has a video they want to show, I have no problem doing more than one. Remember, you guys steer this stream as much as I do. Like I said, I may have to run upstairs in a minute. I have some notes. I wanted to talk about some stuff tonight, but I do have to talk about something right now, and I have to thank many of you, the viewers. and especially you guys who super chatted during this. Um, Look what came in the mail late yesterday. It is the gimbal. The gimbal that I got, the one that Certified Urbex recommended. The Ego Gimbal. 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 And so I was testing it out today a little. And I was actually starting to try to learn to use it and do a little bit of a review video. So for those of you guys who super chatted, and I thank you very much. And I know you guys have seen me be tough on gimbals, but I think that I can start to see a little more of why you'd want to use them. I just did a little short stint with it earlier, and it definitely makes up for my bad breathing, for my lungs. My tough breathing, even when I'm puffing and my hand wants to shake a little, this does take it up. So hopefully this will slow me down. Yes, it is, J&M, and it does work. I am doing a little review video on it. I got some more to do, but I'm new with it. Rich is dead right. Rich is right about it being a learning curve. The bad thing is, for me, a curve is usually around in a circle at least a couple times. But yeah, I found out how to mount it. Charged it. I do like the little joystick right here. The joystick is trick. I like that. You definitely have to move your camera differently, because the way it floats along, if you move too fast, it does want to take up the shock and move a little weirdly. So I definitely will have to slow down a little and do a little more of this. But yeah, it seems like a nice little unit. I'm happy to try this thing out and start getting used to using it. I do like this. It has a nice thread on the bottom, and I can put my LED light panel right on the bottom. I kind of like that. So yeah. John, I was going to ask you about your shooting, because you're awful smooth, man. Even in fear of death, you're awful smooth. But yeah, John, I've been really tough on these in the past. I think some people use them too much, and it does take a little from the Explorer, but honestly, with my breathing getting as bad as it has, I am doing a lot of this even when I'm standing still, and it shows in my camera work now. So everybody on here recommended, Desertified, J&M, Rich, everybody started saying get a gimbal, and then you guys went and threw the money at me to do it, so thank you very much. And I wanted you to know, yes, here it is. And the phone does fit in there. I did balance it. That's why I'm not doing much right now. That's why it doesn't fit like to slide here together. I got it balanced for my phone. Kind of don't want to mess with it. Rich, I said, I'm not going to mind. Mine has a Chinese name. Well, Rich, I'm betting this one does too, but they put E-Go on it to, well, either kiss up to our American egos or to not have a Chinese name on it. But yeah, it's got an app. I'm not sure how much I'll use the app, because I do see it taking a lot of battery power out of my phone. And on a very long Explorer, that can kill your phone battery using Bluetooth all the time. But I will tell you, I can't wait, because okay, Rich did not prepare me properly. I did sit with it outside, and using the little joystick here on the back is very trick and cool, because it is neat to see how it pans back and forth. That is very neat. And if you turn your wrist like this, just turning your wrist, it turns extra fast with it, actually. It's a much faster turn, so that's kind of cool. I do wish they had a little light here, so when you put mode, you'd be in mode 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or whatever, so it's hard to tell what mode you're in. It's the only downside I've seen really so far. Hey, Ray the Fam, how's it going? It says Z on it, but it's got the same chrome ring, same stampings. Oh, cool, Rich. It might be. Yeah, it's got a barcode down here, Rich. Maybe I'll scan the barcode. But yeah, it's what Desertified recommended. I did some looking, and for the price, really couldn't pass it up. It seems like a nice little unit. A little heavy. I'm going to have to get used to the weight. I can't wait to hook my light to it. Good and bad. I can see that I kind of like to have my light separate at times. There's also a lot of times I have my light held in the same hand by another tripod because it usually goes where my cam does. This will do it for me. And it does stand up really nice on a table like this. I will say that. I doubt you guys can see it as this cam's too high, but it stands up really well. And a great place to put the tripod too, a little tripod. I am going to buy a storage case for it from Harbor Freight though. They got plastic box and foam you can cut out. Because the case that does the thing, the packaging it comes with is not a good storage medium for this. Not to carry. But thank you very much, guys. And I am already using it. Trying to learn it. Trying to get used to it. And me and Sean are going out this weekend. And I'm going to bring it and see if I can. I don't know how much I'll incorporate it right away. But I'm going to try to use it. John's already sure I'll like it. Cool. Rainbow Wolfie. Wow, that's a great name, actually. Tell you what, for some channels on YouTube, a good name is all that in a bag of chips, and that's a good one. Welcome, Rainbow Wolfie. How's it going? But yeah, guys, I am using it. I'm really excited to try it and see what I can do with it. I want to see. I mean, I've improved my footage over the years anyway, but now I'm curious to see what it'll do. And it's just unfortunate it took my idiotic breathing to push me that way. But I'm going to see how I like it, see how much crow I have to eat about gimbals. I still want to make sure I don't go too smooth in my Explorers. I still like some of that rough and tumble, but we'll see. Well, thanks, John. I think it is. I hope to get some good use out of it. Hey, Rich, does yours charge your cam also? Because I guess this will do it, but I know it shortens the battery life a lot. Saw some reviews where some guy said, don't do that. You'll take your 10, 12-hour battery life and cut it in half or less. Steel Drum Smoker sent it to me. Has improved my filming drastically. Well, that's cool, Rich. But you're right. You are right, Rich. It's definitely a learning curve. First couple times you move that around, you feel weird. You feel, anybody of you who hasn't used a gimbal, you feel strange as crap the first couple times you move it, and I still do. Took a short walk up and down the alley with it. I'll probably post a video showing what I've done with it. Yeah, I'll do a little review on it. But wow, it is a whole different movement. You got to watch what you're doing. Maybe plan a little more. Oh, let's see here. Like I said, I've left my notes laying over there and on the kitchen table. Power one from the other. Plug it all in the power bank. Can you plug it all in a power bank at once? He's got the one plug right. Oh, you can. You're right, because it's got the dual plug. Charge the phone on one and charge out for your... Wow. That's a lot of cables going there, Rich. You can look like a Christmas tree, man. Make sure my little rubber stopper's in. All right, I am going to ask a question now. Since I got a couple of the gimbal users in here. Do you use the app or not? I've run into people I've been talking to. Well, one guy. I only talked to one guy, so that's not a lot talking to. But I was reading reviews. Some people use the app, others don't. Some say they just sit there and tap their phone like normal. Some say they don't use the app because, like me, if they use their phone for videoing, they use it on airplane mode. So it saves battery, like crazy saves battery, and you don't get any notifications in the way. So do you use the Bluetooth app, or do you just operate your phone normal and just use the gimbal for what it is? Yeah, that I can see, Rich. I can set this. The only bad thing, like I said, the only downside I've seen so far in this is the mode button needs to tell you what mode you're in. They need like little LEDs here. They need mode 1, 2, 3, and 4 so you can know what mode you're in. Because one mode, you go like this, and it stays looking straight ahead. Another mode, you go like this, and it will go up and down with it. But you don't know which mode you're in because this doesn't tell you. And I think it tells you on the app, but it seems kind of cumbersome there. So I'm asking you guys what you do. Well, hey, there's another thing you guys can do, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I've mentioned it before. If you have a drone and you want to make some smooth shots, put your drone in your hand and carry it forward. Your drone camera has a gimbal. Some people do that for cheap gimbal footage. You can even fly your drone down the hallway in an Explorer. It gives you a great cinematic smooth footage since it's gimbaled. All right, John Spike uses just the gimbal. So John is not using the app, he's using the gimbal. I see a lot of people saying they don't use the app, they just use the gimbal. And that was the comments I saw online. And some of them are because of what I do. I use airplane mode to save battery and no notifications popping up. Oh, cool. Thanks, Alicare. And Urbex, he's just using tripod, and because it's drones, I tell you what, drones do kind of make the rest of your footage stand out for any type of movement. Wife's upstairs watching something. I can hear the big sub power up. The better sub is upstairs. You know, my system down here sounds much better. She's got the better sub. Trying to figure out how that worked out. Alicare, well, I will post a video in the next week at the most. On a review on this, and even my initial review, just of what I think of trying to start to use it, and the unit itself, and I'll leave a link, Alicare, on where you can get them. This is not an unreasonably priced unit. I believe, I don't have the invoice down here, but I believe it costs $60, maybe $65. I'd have to look it up. But that is very reasonable compared to a couple of years ago. Even this model would have probably been $300, $400. The unit corkboard users would have been a couple $1,000s a few years back. It's amazing how the technology is going. Yeah, Rich doesn't use the app either, yes. Okay, so I'm seeing, from you guys that use them, I'm seeing that people don't use the app a lot. No matter what brand they have, they don't use the app. Okay. Because I may avoid that, just use my phone the way it is, because a couple of people said the phone is just faster than dinking around with an app while you're filming. They said the app was actually pretty good for their model, but just hit the button on the phone. Even though the one thing they said they would like, if they use the app, you got the button here to start your shooting, and you got zoom on the side. You could zoom automatic, but I don't use zoom anyway much, because you just don't. It does sit up very nicely on its own. I always lay it down because I'm afraid Jax is going to come up and knock it over. Being a precocious little nugget that he is. Let's see here. Have any of the rest of you started to see your watch times come back? Thank you, Alec. Oh, by the way, not only am I wearing a different hat tonight, which Hachi noticed before he had to leave, but I am not wearing my troll shirt for once. And that is because I wore the troll shirt to the gym last night again. I do wear that shirt a good amount. I kind of like the shirt. But I wore the troll shirt to the gym last night. It's in the washer. So I wore my good old Carlsbad Cavern shirt where my wife tried to kill me a few years ago. See, we're about 6,000 feet above sea, about 4,000 feet above sea level, hiking through caves. A lot of uphill. John says your app had. I will say this, guys. On the apps I've seen on the Play Store, none of them have a real high rating. I don't think I saw any of them are 4 stars. I saw a lot of 2.5 and some 3s and some 3.5s. So that doesn't mean they're really good anyway. Well, Urbex, on this here, if I use the app, oops, gonna show them bang around. It bangs around right here, guys, because I got it adjusted to balance my phone. Now, I don't want to have to do that every time, so I do wish I would have made it so it's clear when you got it adjusted. But, Urbex, if you use the app for this, it's got a slider here for zoom and, wide and tight. You could use that on your phone. And they got a little button here for taking pictures or starting or stopping your video. And I can't use those without being hooked to the app. And maybe in the app, it would tell me what mode I'm in. I downloaded the app and I'll probably try it. I'll put it on the video. We'll see how good it is. So, we'll see if it's cumbersome like some people say it is using an app. But a lot of people say what you guys did. Just use the gimbal and you'll be happy. Don't worry about the app. So, let me show you the box. One final question I have for you guys that use them. Did the instructions that came with yours, were they really good instructions? These are not the best instructions. These days, a lot of companies just expect you and I know how to operate electronics. Let me tell you. I'm learning because this is abridged. But if they want to know, that is the model right there. That's exactly what Desertify uses, by the way, guys. And look how good he shoots. So that's what he recommended. I read a bunch of reviews. I came down to 3 different ones, and this one definitely still won out. Price, features, reviews, couldn't beat it. So. Alec says watch time went all the way down in the channel. Think you'll get it back. Alec, there are a lot of channels slowly. Some are seeing a quick rise right now the last week. Most, though, are seeing a very slow increase, if they're seeing any. YouTube does... It was definitely due with a YouTube algorithm change early in August. From what I do know, even watching the YouTube Guru channels, they all saw drops, and it is a YouTube-wide thing, so it's definitely a algorithm change. Which, to me, I'm going to tell YouTube, what in the name of crap are you guys doing that will screw every channel across your platform at once almost? If not every, probably about 60 to 80% of your channels all at once. I mean, that not only damages your channels, that damages your income too. I mean, what are you doing? Sorry, they're just trying to get that voice. I'm fighting the time I'm losing from last year's videos at this time. See, my funny thing is, I got a lot of videos, the old ones, that are still doing good. I've been on a little longer, and a couple of you guys have been on like a year or so. Before YouTube really started futzing with the algorithm about a year and a half ago, my videos from before then are still getting good views. No kidding. For as old as they are, they're getting good views. In fact, if I go to my analytics right now, my channel analytics, which I don't know if I can post this. I don't mind showing you this. Here, just a sec here. Let me see if I can post this over on copy on my stuff. I'll be easier to show you. We'll see if this will pull up or not. I don't know if it'll do live or not. Oh no! You're kidding! Oh, ain't gonna let me. Come on. Let's see. What? Oh, ha! Hey, look, guys, spell your own channel right. Now, Urbex probably can keystroke me and tell me what my password was right now. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I've got all those channels. Come on. Good grief. Is it going to show it or not? Boy, that's underwhelming, isn't it? Wow, that is very underwhelming. Okay, this is why trying to use the browser on here is a little bit tough sometimes. It can really get on your hackles. Now I don't know if I can get it to come up, if I have to sign in again, if it'll even come up. So I'm going to remove real quick and see if I can try it one more time. Because I really want that to come up. Oh, it was there for a second. You saw it. It was there for a second. Why won't it stay? See, it's there. It's there, guys. When I blow it up, it's there. It just goes away. Anybody else know why it's doing that? I call that very annoying. So, okay, I was going to show you and share, but it will not let me for some reason. Huh. Okay, maybe I'll go back to the chat. Maybe Urbex will have a fix for me, or somebody will. All right, what I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, now my videos from a couple years ago are still my top videos. Right now, my last video, of course, is doing actually pretty good. So thank you anybody who watched it. And it's got a good amount of watch time per how long it is. But one of my best ones still going is the Lost Adult Video Arcade. That was posted September 6th of 2018. Another one, the Apocalypse Bunker Sean and I found, July 12th, 2018. Abandoned Military Base, December 2017. Bowling Alley, September 2017. The Restaurant, August 2018. Everything that's doing good on my channel, except the only one that's in 2019 doing really good, is the Abandoned Kmart video. We're doing decent. The Abandoned Kmart, Sean, I got into this solid power and was huge and back. Everything else is 2017 or 2018. Most are 2017. So that is the algorithm changes. That is how bad they mess with people. And if you go through, and if you could see this screen I could pull up for you guys, you could see how many of the 2018 and 2017 videos are still getting views. How many of the 2019 ones are not. And that is the YouTube algorithm. The algorithm is a nightmare. Hey, no problem, John Spike. Thanks, man. And I hope you get back there and maybe do a little more looking around and don't get lost. Alicare, how do I show my screen like that? I have a software called XSplit. You don't have to use XSplit, but it's a software that connects to YouTube. Oh, come on, Urbex, help me out here. The word just went right in this ear and right out the other side. It's streaming software. Yeah, so look up XSplit, Alicare. Yep, you can see what I typed there because I tried sharing it on my screen. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me put up my my analytics. I don't know if that's a copy protection they got going on. J&M, length of videos does make a difference, but not as much as you think. If you keep them around 20 minutes on Explorers, if it's a good video, people will watch it. My last one is actually getting a good amount of watch time. It's about 6 to 8 minutes are being watched, which is pretty good for YouTube. But that's average. Remember, that's your average. There's always people watching less, but there's always people watching the full amount, which, you know, I do. You know, people like Rich and Urbex here are always watching full vids. But yeah, the problem is I don't want to cut my videos too much because like this hotel video, I'm actually going to do a part 2 or the cutting room floor video of it because there's still more left. There's a room where we found blood, real blood, dried brown blood, not that fresh, bright things people fake and see. We also found we found some other stuff, some diapers, a bunch of baby stuff. Yeah, a little weird. So, but if I shorten that too much, you can make too many little vidlets. Let's say they're 7 minutes long. People watch a lot of parts less and less and less. And to do like 7, 8 minute videos to get a decent amount of what we saw there through to people, I would have had to make probably 4 videos. And that would just be, I would actually don't get the watch time out of it, and it'd be hard to keep jumping video to video. Say one long, I'm gonna do one decently short one. So it's a balancing act. Alicare, let me show you what that is, by the way. XSplit. This is it right here. That's what I'm using. And the free version is exactly what I'm using, except I only added a couple dollars so I can use my external microphone, which I didn't use, as people know here, I didn't use for like a year and a half. I just used the microphones that are up on this camera for about a year and a half. But people were telling me it was a little echoey, so I started using this microphone, which I already had. Anyway. Sorry, catching up here. Your most video viewed is like 3K at best. Rich, that's still, you're a year old. That's a good amount. You're going to have one that's going to hit, though. Urbex, I thought you had one that's 10K. I thought you had a higher one too, Rich. Yeah, Rich, that is a problem. I'll tell you, that's the other reason I like that I can watch on the treadmill at the gym. I don't watch it on lifting weights, but I watch on the treadmill or the elliptical or whatever else, because, yeah, it's great to stare at, and I don't have to turn away. It's tough. It's tough to balance your videos, and different genres of videos can do different lengths. But urban exploring, I'd say an average 10 to 20 minute video is about where you should be. I know J&E posted one a while back. It was about 40, 45 minutes. That's stretching, even for a good video in urban exploring. The bad thing is some of the big guys do post 5 to 15 minute videos. But if you think of the places they're seeing sometimes, so if they travel around the world, I don't know if I want to show people that little. I'm here to share what I'm seeing, and to post a 5-minute video out of a 6-hour explore, that's just too much cutting to me, and I don't think I'm doing anybody proper by doing that. I'm here to share more than, I don't know. I just am. Well, see, Urbex, if you have to, you can make it 2 parts. All J&M, we all have schedules, families, time limits, vacations, work stuff in a way, whatever it is, time zones, our own videos to deal with, and our own channels, Oh, yes, Alicare. If you do something like that, use XSplit. Yeah, if you use XSplit or something like it, you can look up for stuff like it, and Urbexy hopefully will post, or somebody will. What type of software is that called? It's not streaming software. There's a name for it. It's a something. Gosh darn it. I'll remember at 3 a.m. I'll be at the gym on the treadmill at 3 a.m. and I'll remember. But it's a type of software, and yes, Alicare, you will definitely be able to use something like that. I don't think it's letting me pull up the analytics because it's being a little safety. It doesn't want me to give away anything that might be private. Because people's encoding software, thank you, Urbexy, for the love of crap. Thank you. Scottish Tech Ninja saves the day again. Jeez. Yeah, encoding software is what you want to look up, Alicare. And if you don't want to spend money on it, look up freeware. I know XSplit has a free version, which I used for a year and a half. Or XSplit has a pay version. A lot of them do. They're actually pretty cheap. I think you can do a lot with them. I think it's just not letting me share once again because of, it's trying privacy. It's trying to warn me. I might try one more time, though. No, Rich, I did not see it the first time. That's one thing, you guys. If you do live streams, you do miss stuff in the chats. Slow night, busy night, doesn't matter. You'll miss stuff. See, I don't like OBS. A lot of people like OBS if they want to do fancy backgrounds and, ooh, look, I'm in the tropics, or, oh, look at that cool dinosaurs dancing behind me. If you want to do web pages, show videos, like Alec, like you said, all everything I was doing in the background, you can see my screens when I'm typing. You can see my pointer on videos, stuff like that. Then just standard encoding software will work. OBS, from what I hear, is a good system, but it's complicated and definitely has 5 or 6 learning curves. But it is fancy. So yeah. Oh, no problem, Alec. That's what we're here for. Our focus is urban exploring for a lot of us here, but we also discuss anything YouTube, Instagram. We discuss all the social media stuff along with it. And we all learn and share and add ideas, and we're all here to be very, very afraid of Urbexy, because he's extremely smart. I'm sure he's going to learn to launch nuclear missiles in the next 3 or 4 days, and we're done. And I got to yell at him anyway, because now he's got me in this analytics thing, and I still have my analytics up here running. I almost don't turn off the live update one anymore because of Urbexy. He always tells me, don't look at that thing on your phone, look at the live. And I'm like, okay, yeah. It's kind of neat. In the last 60 minutes, my channel's had 31 views. 2 of them have been on the hotel video. 16 on this live stream. 2 on the adult video arcade. Thanks a lot, Urbexy. I'm gonna kill you, man. No, and feel free to ask questions, Alec. That's what we're here for. Ask questions, comments, suggest topics. Please recommend the stream. Share it out to anybody you think could get help here. And you don't have to be an urban explorer. You can enjoy urban exploring and or be a YouTuber. And heck, we can learn something from you. That's what we're all here for to do. So yeah, you may put something out. You may see us talking sometime and go, well, yeah, here's how you do that. Or if we're doing a review, you may see something and go, well, I would prefer if you showed it this way. That's what we're here for. Okay, Urbexy, been thinking of using a time lapse of the location for my end card scene. A transparent text over it means to be unique for each video. Now, something like what John just did, because at the end of John's video, he did like a time lapse of the video. And I think he put his subscribe and next video over that. So John is actually a pretty good editor already. So something like that, Urbexy. Live analytics of PC if I upload. Yep. Yeah, it did work well, Urbexy. I liked how John did both those videos. Yep. Yeah, Rich, that's another good thing. We should talk about no matter what type of channel you have. Go through and switch things up once in a while. Switch up thumbnails. Now they have a thumbnail thing. I haven't checked it yet, where you can compare how your video does with a thumbnail A or B. And I always make multiple thumbnails. For the hotel video, I made 14 thumbnails for that video. 14 different thumbnails. In fact, I might run them all by Urbexy again and see if he thinks I picked the right one. I think I did. But yeah, switch up your thumbnails once in a while. Switch up your titles. Use something like TubeBuddy or something like that to check for keywords. There's a lot of this is what Urbexy's instilling in me, guys. So you got to thank him a lot for some of for me to be able to help with you guys or share anything, because Urbexy really shares a lot with me when I talked with him. So yeah, it's definitely switch things up. Go check it out. Check your tags. Look how other people doing videos just like you tagged their video. If you do an abandoned school and you see one that's got 500,000 views, check their tags. You may find a tag that'll work. So yeah, switch them. Yes, J&M Explorations Tube Buddy is a feature you can add to your YouTube. Let me see here. Let me show you something. I'm going to go to John Spike. I'll turn my camera on here in a second. And I'll show you actually what's going on here on the camera. I don't know how well this will come through, guys, so sorry. In fact, I'm going to check my cam real quick so I know what's happening. All right. It's a little bright, so sorry about that. Ooh, going to get a cool effect. All right, I'm going to pull it up here. I won't be able to see it. All right, this is John Spike. Now, if I just enter up here a video, and I know this is going to get a little freaky, guys. This is going to be a video within a video within a video, and I don't know how to stop that. If I enter, let's see, abandoned hotel. Now, see, it comes up with abandoned hotel videos. None of them mine. All of them got a lot more views than mine. If I worded mine different, it might come up. Now, see, TubeBuddy does this. Show keyword score. And that is a very poor title for a video. Let's see. I don't even know what mine is. Just a sec here. If I can find mine here, just a sec. Sorry, guys. Abandoned squatters, crazy finds. Now I'll go back and do that title. It came up. There's my title, and it took me time to make this title, guys. There's my video. Not a lot of, no, not near the views like a lot of these guys, 54K and stuff. Boy, I wish I could get that. But it comes up. Now I go to keyword score. Now that's a better score. 47 out of 100 is a lot better than the last one. It showed 9 out of 100. That's TubeBuddy. Google it. It'll come up in Google. You can download and run it, and it works great for the free version. I use the free version. It'll help you with tags on your videos. It'll suggest tags. It'll suggest a lot of stuff. So I do recommend using something like TubeBuddy. There are other things out there like it, but I do like TubeBuddy. Just be aware it isn't perfect. It isn't accurate all the time. I've had titles that say, oh my gosh, you're 90 out of 100. That's a great title. And the video, even though I think it's a decent video, I'm pretty pragmatic about my videos, good or bad. It doesn't do really well until I change the title to something that TubeBuddy says is meh, and then it does better. Use it as a guide. The neat thing about TubeBuddy is it will also tell you other people's tags a lot of times, what they're using for tags. If you go to a video, it'll show you the tags they used. So use it. Tags is something you should use. Don't overuse. Some people can overuse. You can definitely fill your 500 letter quota up. Uh-oh. J&M just posted a video, guys. Derailed by a very angry conductor while exploring the abandoned Bartlett trains. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, TubeBuddy is very helpful. You can get paid versions that are even better, I guess. I've been using the free version. I haven't needed to pay. Seen the need to pay right now. It will help you a lot with tags. You can click on somebody's video and it'll show you on the right side the tags they used. And that is nice to get a guide on what maybe you should use. So yeah. I don't know how much you guys can see of that. I'm so sorry. I was trying to do it that way. Oh no, J&M, no problem. When one of you guys or somebody that I know posts, I don't know if you notice, even Desertify, if he's not on here, he posts a video or does a live stream. I mention it out loud to you guys. No problem. Post away. Do your stuff. He was a tad angry with you. That's cool. Oh, I love the little hotel find, J&M. Oh, Sean loves those little roadside hotels. I don't know why. Sean loves roadside hotels. But me and Sean both have our likes, and that's one he likes. He likes roadside hotels. Oh. They are rich. They're almost, J&M, you're almost like the people live down the street from Mr. Rogers in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Almost. Not quite. There's a little evil in there somewhere. Yeah, the playground overgrown was cool. We had a school about a year and a half ago I did with Tenzo Roku. And there was a playground out back, and we went and played around on the overgrown playground. You can never beat an overgrown playground. Alacare, I'm not sure what that is, honestly. Urbexy or J&M or anybody else, do you guys know what playlist group play? Is that when everybody in a certain bunch of channels puts videos in a playlist and shares it across their channels, Alacare? Because if that's what you're talking about, yes, I do that. I do agree with it. It doesn't work for every channel. Me and Pajerico, Urban Kiwiana, and I think two or three other explorers, Vector Bexy, a couple others, we have a playlist called International Explorers and International Exploring Crew stuff. And we've all shared videos in there, and we do get the watch time if somebody clicks on our video. So yes. And that's what you're talking about. And at the very least, Alacare, it'll at least get your videos to a different audience. Because if I put a video in that list and it goes on Pajerico's channel or Urban Kiwiana's in New Zealand, it might get in front of people who were unaware of my channel, and that might be worth it right there, even if I don't get all the watch time. Yeah. To make a group on, see, our list of Alacare is across all of our pages. We all shared a list. Pajerico set it up, and if I put a video on there, it's on all of our channels who we share the list to. Sorry, I have a microphone issue. I need to get a stand for this thing. Because sometimes I think I'm looking down too much or I'm blocking. So I should just hold it up like this, you guys. So I look like a, ooh, there you go. I need the little rack a lot of people have, so it's right up here in front of my face. But I feel weird with something in front of my face. You know? I don't know. It feels weird. Let's see here. All right, just like, see if you get a chance to do that. Searching an abandoned hotel, see if you see mine. Showing a higher place than it was. Abandoned hotel. Just plain abandoned hotel. Just a second here. I will do the search. Actually, just a second here. Boy, will it make me sign with TubeBuddy, though? Just a sec. I got an idea. I have an idea. Copy. I wonder if this one will come up on my ad source. Because we can do it right here. Cha-ching. We are up. We are going to go large. I'm signed in on, yay, okay, so it did sign in. It just won't let me show my analytics here. Because I must be another hoop I have to jump through to show my analytics. All right, now my TubeBuddy did not come with it. So I can't show TubeBuddy. Well, that's annoying. Whoop, don't like that about this thing. All right, so abandoned hotel is what Urbexy wants to show. Now, Urbexy, I don't know, it starts with more than 261K views. Definitely not mine. Because Bright Sun Films has got a lot of subscribers. Proper people do also. 1 million views. Jeez. Oh, good grief. Wow. All right, Urbexy, I'm not seeing yours so far, man. I can't believe how some of these people, wow. Sheesh. There we go. I need to change my title to this one right here. Abandoned Squatters Hotel Drug Paraphernalia Found Inside. Maybe that'll get me more views. Because I'm not lying. And it says I can't copy somebody's title. Because I don't think there is. I'm not going to copy. I'm going to change the little part right there. Urbexy, I am not seeing yours so far, man. Hey, Lord Explorers. There he is. I've been to this hotel. Sean and I actually have video of this not too long after Lord Explorers was there. About maybe a month. We ran into it on accident, actually. Didn't know where it was. Urbexy, I am not seeing. There's a lot, dude. Yeah, I don't see yours. I mean, even like, you got a lot of these people right here. Abandoned Hotel at the Beach. He has Haunted and gets 3.5 million views. That's nuts. Yeah, Steve Ronan only gets 20K for his. Because he didn't add the word haunted or something. There's mine, way down here. Woohoo! There I am. They put me between people with a lot more views. Oh, this guy doesn't. Okay, I'm happy with that. Jeez. Of course, then it goes back up to 238K. 2.5 million. Good grief. There we go. See, I should borrow from his title. Scariest hotel I've ever been in. Drug paraphernalia found. Do a mix of that one and J&P's and use my title that way. And you can do that, guys. Use other people's titles, what's worked. Use bits of their titles, mixed titles. Find things that work. Of course, it helps that he has 3 million subscribers, but still, that's a good view for him. Even for him, that's a great one. But I am not seeing yours, Urbexy. Let me go back to you here and see what you guys are talking about. Maybe that's not what you're wanting to know. Check your playlist. What's his new fad? I'm seeing channels running each other's playlists just for time. Rich, you can't do that. If YouTube catches you doing it, it's actually a big no-no. Yes, me and Urbexy have actually talked about that. Yeah, there are channels out there going, hey, when you go to bed, leave my playlist running, or when you're at work, or when you're eating dinner, let my playlist run and let my videos run. If YouTube catches you, they will take you down. It's just people are getting away with it right now because there's so many channels out there. It's the new sub for sub crap. People want watch time, so they're having people fake watch their channels. That's what is a fake watch. So that is going to cause the next YouTube apocalypse, is what's had to happen. There's the same as a sub for sub crap where people were sub for subbing and they brought YouTube down on our heads. Because by sub for subbing, you're making fake useless channels that hurts the advertisers, hurts YouTube, which hurts us. That's what's going to happen with this. Please watch my videos even though you're not watching it stuff. The advertisers know what's going on. YouTube knows. The advertisers are going to tell YouTube, go fix this, or we're not going to advertise as much with you, or we won't give you as much advertising revenue. So then YouTube's going to come down on us again. It is a big load of crap. It's fake. It's no more real than the sub for sub crap was. Sub for sub, do not sub somebody's channel unless you're interested in watching it at least once a month. I know we all have schedules, but once a month. If you aren't interested, do not watch them. Do not sub them. Just a fact. But this watch time crap is so fake. And it's going to cause the next wave of YouTube coming down on us unless YouTube gets good enough to pick these people out one by one. And I know a couple people doing it, and they need to stop. I think Green Bay Wacky might have, I'm not sure, but he might have done a video on telling people to stop doing that also. Let's see. I'll check here in a sec again, Urbex. Let me make sure I get Rich's all figured out. I hope so, Rich, though. I hope they do figure it out. It is a thing. It's been a thing for about a year. And I thought they would have come down on it quicker. Yeah, when people are running over playlists and nobody's clicking on an ad, that's going to make a difference. That's also why I tell people on YouTube, never, ever run an ad blocker. I've seen people on YouTube so happy with themselves and proud of themselves. Well, tee-hee, I don't have to watch any of your stupid ads because I run an ad blocker. Then get off of YouTube. These are people that expect YouTube to be there for free for them. YouTube is a business. A lot of creators are businesses. The advertisers are businesses. If you use an ad blocker, you hurt everybody in line. You hurt the advertiser, you hurt YouTube, and you hurt the creator. Because why is it you want to watch somebody's videos who works ultra hard for them and then brag about blocking the ads on their videos? What if that's the only way they can make the videos? So ad blockers and this fake watch time thing have got to stop. I would like YouTube to find a way to block all ad blockers. If you come onto YouTube and you have an ad blocker running, you should be blocked. That's it. It's costing them in terms of bandwidth too, Urbexy, but it's costing them money. It's costing them money, and it's going to cost us money. It's costing creators money. A lot of people that are doing it think they're going to get money because they're getting watch time so they can get monetized. You're not going to get money because if nobody's clicking the ads, you don't make anything. The ads, people know they're not clicking. So the ad people know is fake watches. Let me go back to what Urbexy wanted me to look at here. So go to the next page. Well, it hasn't got me to the next page yet, Urbexy, but I still don't see it. If you see it, Urbexy, let me know. I came up decently early, which is strange. I don't have tons of views, but maybe because mine's new. Oh, good grief. Abandoned in Ireland. Wow, Urban Man's got 5.1K out of that one. I know him. That's Billy Wade. I exported him down there in Joplin and Oklahoma. So far, okay, everybody stop putting ghost hotel and haunted hotel in everything. Oh, my Lord. This person, yeah, they're doing the same thing. So far, I'm not seeing a lot. Rebexy. Can't believe that one was on 584 views. That was a good video if you haven't seen it. So far, I'm not seeing it, Urbexy. So you got moved back somewhere, bud. Because I've gone through a lot. It's not showing me pages, it's just scanning down with me. Every time I get near the bottom, it kicks over, or it just kicks more up. So, Urbexy, you may have been booted back even farther, bud. Because I'm not seeing you. Because see, as I get near the bottom, it just goes again. So, at least on here, I'm not finding it. So, I think you've been moved. Alright, back here to the chat. Nope, you're not there. Yeah, I do think, guys, and please don't use ad blockers on YouTube. Once again, if you're one of those people that don't like the big corporate giants, that's one thing. But you realize you're really boning good grief. Every creator on YouTube, you're boning them. And for any of you out there, good God. Sorry. What in the crap? For everybody out there who does YouTube, you know it's a real job. And I've never had so many notifications go off all at once. Good grief. Yeah, don't do that though. Don't screw the channels you supposedly act like you like to watch. So, yeah, exactly, Rich. Rich, you're probably right. Yes, Rich, exactly. You see, yeah, people laughing and all of us because they have the ad blocker. Yeah, they understand those ads would give people the money to go out and make these videos. Yeah, because honestly, this gimbal isn't free. For those of you guys that donated for me to get this gimbal, that was hard-earned money of your guys. I am extremely humbled that you ever did that. For those idiots laughing about ad blockers. These aren't free. The cameras aren't free. Software cannot be free. Computers, cameras, webcams, microphones. these are people that are too dumb to do their own channel, and I'll say it. Most of the people laughing at ad blockers don't have channels. The ones that do have channels and use them aren't thinking real clearly. Because how would you like if somebody used it on your channel? They wouldn't. In fact, I ran into a big creator one day who was kind of bragging about it. Somebody leaped all over her going, now wait a minute. You've got 45,000 subs watching you. You're making money. In fact, you are talking about how you get to go to a convention because of money from us, watching and stuff and clicking. Yet now you're laughing about using an ad blocker on YouTube. So they took a little bit of a blowback there. Oh, yeah, Urbex, we have. That's another thing. Your YouTube searches are not going to be the same everywhere. They do tailor them. Type in the actual video and creator name. Oh, that's no problem. Rich, he just wanted to see how close it was in the search results is what it was. Let's see. I'll just do it this way. Wow. Okay. So, no, they don't like Urbexy. There we go. There he is. Woo, that one's pretty good, Urbexy. 6.9K. I wouldn't mind if my hotel video gets near that. Holy crap. That was a year ago? Nice job, dude. Well, 1 year from now, mine's got 6.9. I'll call that a win. Holy heck. I'll definitely call that a win. But there you go, Alakara. You can see what I can use this for. And you can run multiple pages down here. I can just pull up each page. I can put my camera over the top. There's a lot more this thing will do that I don't know how to do, honestly. Or I haven't taken the time to learn to do, honestly. So there's Urbex. 6.9K from that vid. Dang, dude. Honestly, I was estimating you'd have around 3 or 4K out of it. That's good. Whew. But yeah, it's crazy what'll get watched. Now this video, see here, he's got about 20-minute video. He's still got 58,000 views. 14 minutes, 21K. It's not just the length. Here's one that's 7 minutes, and it's 19K. It's not just the time, guys. It does make a difference sometimes. Ooh, there's Urbexy again. Yep, there's Mr. Urbexy. Another one. Tell you what, Urbexy on average has good watch time. But his views, but the problem is, being short videos does have a downside, guys. He's got a 4-minute video here at 1.5K. That doesn't add up to as much watch time. Longer videos that people can watch 6 minutes, 8 minutes of a video, that makes a huge difference in watch time. So remember, shorter is not always better. Urbexy gets good views on short videos, which definitely brings his watch time up. You gotta make sure you can get a lot of views then per small video. Let's see. And just like the big videos, you're gonna have somebody that goes on to these and jumps off. So it'd be averaged out. But there's that. So let's kick back up to this. There. Anybody else have any other questions? Yeah, Alakara, then you're definitely going to want to. I mean, I even have asked people, do not use ad blocker software on my channel or on YouTube. And I probably should be mentioning it more often. Because, yeah, if you want to, then Alakara, you're going to definitely want to mention that to people. I'm sure you already share around a bunch of social medias and try to get your view out there. Also, ask viewers to tweet your stream out, share it. Try to bring in like-minded people, hun. YouTube can still be a business. It's very tough to make it on YouTube now. And the bad thing is, it seems like YouTube is not helping us anymore to do it. It almost seems like they're working against us a little bit, which is, I'm going to say, a tad annoying. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Alakara. Yeah, YouTube as a business is tough, but yeah, definitely make sure you ask people. In fact, I should put it on my channel. Please do not use ad blockers, because it does damage us all in the long run. Exactly, Urbex, he's right. That's why I mean, I definitely am one that believes in spending as little on YouTube as possible because of how little YouTube seems to really be investing in the small channels anymore. And, well, thanks, Alacare. Yes, exactly. And make sure you ask your viewers do the same thing for you. All of you should. Um, that's why I still film with my cell phone. I got one specially for filming. That's what it's made to do. But that's why I buy things as cheap as possible. Use freeware when I can. It's YouTube is not giving back a lot, guys. So don't go out of your way to just buy them tons of great equipment, which is what you're doing. YouTube definitely has no problem with you buying equipment, expensive stuff, and using it just for them. Heck, even my drone. I even use Sparky for other stuff besides this channel. Even my drone. So, yeah. The GoPro. I used it the other day with my dog swimming. I got underwater footage of my dog swimming. Cool as heck, actually. Really, it is. J&M. What would everybody consider? I think YouTube considers a small channel anybody under 200,000 subscribers. Or is it full? Yeah, I think under 200,000 you're considered a small channel by YouTube, or is it 250? I thought that's what they considered a small channel. To me, anybody under 10K is a small channel. Because that 10K is, I guess, a tipping point that some people say kind of starts the things moving. I think, yeah. Only 1,100. I think a big channel would be 50K plus. I'm going to go with 50K plus is definitely a big channel. I think small channels are definitely under 10K. I mean, I know what YouTube considers a small channel, but when you got people that have millions and millions of subscribers, we are tiny. YouTube probably calls my channel and most of ours here specks. Tiny little specks in their little ether. Like I said, they call anything under 200K a small channel. Might even be a little higher than that. I can't remember the exact spec. I know it was something 100,000, 200, 300,000 is a small channel. Under 10 consider small, 10K to undersized, K medium, mid-size, or that pretty large. Well, then Urbex, by the time you get to like 1 million, you're into monster mongos. There's channels out there that have 50 million subscribers. Yeah, CJ&M, that's a good way to think about it, though. Don't be stressed. Even if we do want to grow, and honestly, 90% of people on YouTube want to grow. Of course, we want to be heard, get our word out. That's what YouTube was founded on, guys. YouTube was founded, their original premise and motto was get your voice out there, or let your voice be heard. It was for you, me, and everybody to not have to watch the talking heads on TV doing news or entertainment. We could do our own. So, of course, we come on here wanting to get bigger. You know, it's just too bad that YouTube's lost its way where it seems to fight against small channels where it used to help them heavily. Because it knew the small channels were its future before. Imagine if PewDiePie came on today and started his channel. He may make it big, but my God, would he ever get as big as he did now? No. I will say, hands down, no matter how hard he worked, a person starting right now to get as big as PewDiePie is going to be almost freaking impossible. And it sounds bad, but I really think so. I like where I am, but I want to grow. But I also want to make sure I do these live streams. I feel these live streams, no matter how big my channel got, would keep me grounded. I don't care if I have, 300,000 subs someday. Yeah, right. But you know what I mean? I hope to God I would keep doing these live streams because these would keep me grounded. I could come back here and be with everybody still, hear from everybody and talk to them. May have put in slow mode by that time, but you know what? I would hope to be able to do them. J&M, it is very hard to grow. And the bad thing is it seems lately, depending on what niche you're in, it's really hard. Right now in urban exploring, it's really hard. Partially because of clickbait. The clickbaiters are soaking up the viewers because people think the clickbaiters are real, but they're not real urban exploring. Some people got to be daft to think that's real. A lot of them do think it's real, just like wrestling is real. So that's a lot of problem. Another problem is we're being drowned out by a lot of people, such as urban explorers, who are faking haunted and paranormal now. And that's drawing people out. It's a weird way of kind of drowning out real channels. I'm hoping someday it pops back the other way. I really do. I hope it pops back the other way. So we need it to. It just depends how many channels are going to be around doing this to get to that point. The big channels that have 3-4 million subscribers can make it just fine. Even the people like the proper people that fought about 450 to 500,000 can probably make it through. But anybody under that is going to have a tough time. We are to grow. I don't know about impossible, JM. It's going to be very hard. And I knew from the beginning, YouTube honestly is a marathon, not a sprint. But I did used to work with a friend on his gaming channel years ago. It wasn't a gaming, it was more of a review channel. And it was much easier then. Even since I've been on for about 3 years now, they've really made it harder. They've done some good things. The analytics are cool. The amount of music in the creator studio for free is amazing. The way I was able to take out some copyright music the other day, their tool to remove it actually works. So I'm giving them credit for that. But YouTube likes to say we hear you small creators. I don't think they do anymore. Problem is they're shooting themselves in the foot because they're boning a lot of people to get out of it now. Or won't even come in because they know the chances of making it are very low. So I think they're kind of losing out. And I've said it before, I think they're leaving themselves open to a big competitor with money to come in and beat them. Hey, wait a minute, Rich. Mine's got an exciting title. That hurts, man. That hurts. Yeah, I got an exciting title. I mean, I think Abandoned Squatters Held Full of Crazy Finds is a good. But thing is, mine's not clickbait. Remember, mine's view bait. I back up what's in there. You see the squatters were in there. You see all their stuff left. You see a room full of flat screen TVs. You'll see another room full of TVs in the next part. I back it up. What we find, including the drug picture right there, we found it. We show it in the video. So there's a difference between being exciting and being clickbaity. But it's getting tough to know the difference. That's the problem. Honestly, what kind of needs to happen is people need to start thumbs downing the bad videos more. I don't like thumbs downing. I really don't. I will leave a crap video unless somebody's breaking stuff, doing something really effing retarded. I won't thumbs down them. But I need to rethink that. The thumbs downs need to start. They need to start being thumbs down, so maybe somebody will sooner or later start doing it also and get the point through to them. I agree, Urbexy, but I kind of like being able to make thumbnails. But YouTube has the power. One, if they can tell I say the word cat 5 times in a 2.5-hour live stream, then they can look at a thumbnail and know exactly if it's clickbait or not. They know whether you're lying in your videos. They know when people are making things up. It's clear as heck when people are lying about stuff. And I think they should be able to break them off. They shouldn't be able to call themselves Urban Exploring or Urbex. Maybe call themselves Urbex Theater or something like Urbex suggested one time. Anything caught lying, and lying on thumbnails and titles is actually illegal under YouTube rules. They don't enforce it. I mean, come on, the most popular urban exploring video ever has a picture of a Lamborghini in the thumbnail, and there is no Lamborghini in the video. He used a big abandoned house that isn't even in the, I don't think that's even in the video, or a picture of the actual house, with a Lambo in the thumbnail, and that's a drew people. It's fake. It was a good video, but he lied, and YouTube knew he lied, and they let it go. Exactly, Urbex. That's the problem. They crossed the line. No, Rich, if I had Gunfighter in my title, you would actually hear gunfire. Yeah, the people always being chased. The people always running into every noise is haunted. Every building they go to is haunted. That word is going to wear out for the paranormal people. For the true paranormal people, you're getting buried again. I've said it before. Everybody's using the word haunted. I explored a haunted house. I explored a haunted hotel. I explored a haunted cat bowl. You know, I explored a haunted litter box. Everything is haunted now. And as much as I'm not the biggest believer in paranormal, sooner or later somebody's going to wake up. Even believers are going to go, you know what? If everything like this much was haunted, we would have unmitigated proof out there, and we'd have the nightly ghost report on the new network news at night. Sheesh, it'd be like the episode of Doctor Who with the ghosts. They'd be everywhere, and everybody know about it and be whatever. So, once again, I feel bad for the real believers in the paranormal, because, boy, they're getting boned, too. Yeah, J&M, I've made it to a couple of their live streams for trivia. I'm at the gym sometimes. If I'm at the gym, I can catch them sometimes. Can't really answer while I'm working out, but I can definitely participate off and on. Yeah, I take a lot of pictures for my videos, for my screens, for my thumbnails. I do use some screenshots right out of the videos, but I do take pictures to make a good screenshot, a good thumbnail. I've seen some things I go, oh, that's gonna make an epic thumbnail. Heck, my abandoned military base video. A lot of people did click on it because of the thumbnail. They did. They've told me that. They told me it's my best thumbnail. That and the bowling alley thumbnail gets a lot of people clicking on it. But I don't lie about anything in them. The thing is, trying to make a thumbnail is good and not lie. The problem is also YouTube is not coming down on the liars. I think YouTube's afraid to come down on the liars, the clickbaiters, because some of them are their biggest channels now because they've let them get too big. Now they're afraid to do anything to them. So they're afraid to do it, and they need to. Because, yeah, they may lose some of these million-plus subscriber channels, but right now they're going to lose a lot more than that in the smaller channels that are getting destroyed. Urbex, I'm going to say you're right there. They can't identify BS. I've even run into some don't care they're being lied to. I've heard some say, oh, I know I'm being lied to, but whatever. Eh? So you like that somebody's making a fool out of you. But yeah, a lot of them can't spot it. These same people now to watch WWE wrestling here in America and go, wow, that's totally real. Not to be a jerk here, but I'm going to say a lot of them are the younger people. Sorry to some of you are definitely younger, but it's not all of you, but there's a lot of the younger ones that, I don't know. Too much, they grew up with too much of this. They've used this more than this, and this does all their thinking. When they have to use this, they're up a crick. Yeah, J&M, it's a bad thing. You definitely can watch them afterwards. They're more fun to be on live, but it is like 2 to 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. ish here. Heck, even right now, I try to do this stream so it kind of meshes a little in America, Europe, and New Zealand, Australia. It's tough. Time zones. Yeah, thanks, Alikar. Yeah, my thumbnail, I put the needle and everything in there. It's all in the video. I will not do it if it's not in the video. If I can't prove me and Sean are being chased, it's not in the video. And that's the way YouTube is supposed to be, but you got this hunger for views and attention. Even if they're not going to get anything out of it, there's a hunger for attention more than anything. So I don't know. I just think YouTube needs to do something about it. And I know right now, urban exploring is one of the biggest areas taking a hit. Paranormal is going to hurt themselves right now. Too many of the paranormal channels, the real paranormal channels, are being silent about the faker channels, just like the urban explorers were silent when the fakers started on urban exploring. We kept our mouths shut, played nice, had faith in people watching that they wouldn't all go to that crap. And now that we're being buried by them, we'll go, wow, we should have said something. Right now, a lot of the real paranormalists are not calling out the fakers. They are just letting it go. And a lot of the real paranormal channels that have been out there a while are being buried. They are going down in flames while a lot of these new clickbait fakey channels are going up. They need to speak out now. And I'm not even a big paranormal person. If anything we learned from the urban exploring area, you gotta speak out before it gets monstrous and buries you. Oh, they are. And the bad thing is, Urbexy and anybody else out there, the urban exploring channels that they've been on YouTube 2, 3, 5 years. I've even seen some that are 7 years on YouTube, urban exploring, and never mention the word paranormal, haunted, or ghost in their lives, are suddenly throwing paranormal everywhere. Yeah, that crap has got to stop, because they're screwing urbexers and paranormal people on those. And they're blatantly lying. You know they don't believe it. I'm more respectful of a channel that comes out and automatically, Hobie Cat, he automatically tell you he's a paranormal explorer. Even among the unknown. They always told you from the beginning they were urban exploring and did some paranormal. Same with Urban Kiwiana. So those are the people that are honest and believe their thing, not the people that do it 3, 4, 5 years later as a trend. So yeah. I don't know, guys. But yeah, urban exploring, building a channel is tough. Building a channel anywhere on YouTube is tough. And honestly, I think maybe looking around on YouTube, we should all try to find channels in other niches that way we can help each other somehow. I don't know how. Just an idea. Maybe we can find channels that can help us and we can help them in a way between our skill sets. But for those of you who do come to these streams often, who are good urban explorers, who do follow the rules and participate in the hashtag Real Urbex community, I appreciate you. Because honestly, that term is searched. Make sure you use that at the bottom of your details. Hashtag Real Urbex. It is a searched term now. Make sure the R and the U are capitalized. That is a searched term. So yeah, I've even started wearing my Ghostbusters t-shirt on mine and Sean's Explorers. Sean's even starting to say out loud, "Ooh, there's a noise. Was that a ghost?" He's making fun. It's just getting so rampant. We're open to finding paranormal adventures, not going to go hunting for. Exactly. For those that believe in it, if you really see something you believe in, I have no problem with that. Whether I'm a believer or not, I don't know everything. Science doesn't know everything either. But when people are blatantly throwing stuff around because somebody off camera, 5 guys go somewhere, suddenly 4 are off camera, and the one guy goes, "Whoa, look at the stuff flying! And, oh my God, there's bricks!" And oh boy. Oh no, J&M, trust me, I know that. And you guys have always been upfront about that from the beginning. Even the first times I've talked to you guys. That's why, like I said, I'm not talking about people like you. You guys know who I'm talking about. There's a lot of channels out there just blowing it up. And I use them often, but Spectral Wolfpack Paranormal has been around on YouTube for a good while. They are getting buried by the new clickbait fakers. And a lot of those clickbait fakers are urban explorers who are suddenly going, oh, wow. Ah, paranormal. No, you don't even believe it. So, yeah. Exactly. That's where I have a problem. Urbexy says right there. Between Awesome Epic Adventures, Urbexy, and J&M, you guys just covered it all perfectly. Yes. Every time some of these channels walk out of the house, every place they walk into is some crazy paranormal event. And the bad thing is, if you look at their live streams of these channels, there's idiots out there eating it up. And yes, I'm going to say idiots, because how many times can you believe that every time these people walk out of the house, no matter what building, where it is, they run into ghosts, but god dang, nobody can really catch it on camera, or no government official can prove it, or no network TV show has caught it. It's like, good grief. So I know we're off track here a little bit, guys, but kinda. Idiots is being polite. It is. They want to be duped. Some people just want to be duped. Whether it's they want to believe in the afterlife or whatever it is, they want to be duped. They want to believe they can talk to their dead puppy or their dead mommy. I know that's a little harsh, but that's what a lot of people believe. They don't believe in the paranormal, except they have to believe that either they're not going to die or they're going to talk to mommy someday. So, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, J&M, me and Sean have been doing this for 30 years. God, every time I say that, it makes it sound worse. And there's a few things we run into we never did explain. There's certain things we saw or heard, we'd hunt it down and still could never explain it. But the fact that we couldn't explain it doesn't automatically mean it's paranormal. But we couldn't rule it out because we couldn't find it. So yeah, skeptics, see, a real paranormalist is a skeptic. Because you're out there you have a premise, you're trying to prove or disprove the premise. That's a scientist, that's a skeptic. That's what all scientists are. Oh boy. Yeah, Urbexy. I know, Urbexy has a special spot in his technology heart for the gadgets. Awesome, you turn 30 next month. Ouch, man. Don't do that. Ouch. Or ma'am. I'm not sure which one of you said that. I'm gonna guess Andy, because Bree looks younger. Am I right? Yeah, exactly, Urbexy. Yeah, okay, it is Andy. Okay, just making sure. You see, I guessed Andy too, because Bree looks younger than you. Of course, people think my wife and I are the same age too. Oh, she hates that. Or they think she's older than me. She really don't like that. Drives her nuts. And we're not the same age. Oh no, Rich, you're fine. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, Hachi came here through automotive content. We always watch the same channels. Talk to him off in the comment section. There you go. And do that for your streams. You don't all have to watch Urban Exploring on YouTube. We watch a lot of stuff. And I'll admit, I watch everything from Family Fun. I watch Street Drummer. I watch Hike with Mike. I watch, then I'll watch J&M. I'll watch Rich. Then I'll go over and watch, oh God, I just watch so many channels. Don't know why. I have a thing with Sin City Soap and Candles. I don't know why I have a thing for them. I think because all her candles and soap comes out looking like something I want to eat. And every time I watch her do that stuff, it makes me hungry, which is probably bad. Shouldn't eat that stuff. Uh-oh, Rich turned 41 tomorrow. I turned 40-something the 21st. 6 days ago, I turned 40-something. But no, guys, yeah. And always, if you want people to come to your Urban Exploring channel, no problem. Don't feel bad mentioning to somebody your channel and what you do. You'd be surprised where you can find people that might like your channel. That's also another place Urban Explorers are having troubles, guys. And this is the last thing we'll talk about. I'll let you guys go, and I appreciate you being here. I know we're a little low on viewers this late, but hey, steady boy. I started my stream off with a shot at you, bud. You'll see why if you go back and look. Urban explorers are having problems because even on this stream, I'm having problems. If you noticed, we're not getting urban exploring fans as much. This is where the clickbaiters have sucked up urban exploring fans like a sponge. We get other urban explorers and we get some fans. I have some people that have nothing to do with urban exploring that just watch even the streams off and on or my videos. But we need more of those to grow. And unfortunately, the clickbait channels are sucking up all the just plain viewers and fans. And they need to be. Did I miss somebody? Ow. Hey, don't worry, Rich. I feel the same way. My wife is younger than me, and they think she's the same age or older. It doesn't cause. I don't know. She says it's the way I dress and act, but it does cause a tad bit of friction here and there. So I feel you, Rich. I don't know what your age difference is, Rich, but I'm betting mine might be a little larger. Well, you know what I mean, Urbexy. Viewers, fans. I mean, I'm not using fans of me or you. I'm using fans of urban exploring in general. We need urban exploring fans, not fans of exploring with CF. So I don't call anybody watching my channel fans either, but I call it viewers. But fans is applicable to urban exploring. Who is a it's like if you're a fan of a certain team or a race car driver. I don't like being fans of that, but you can be a fan of NASCAR, which I didn't understand drive around in circles for 6 hours, but okay. Yeah, I agree with Urbex. They're trying to reach celeb status, maybe. Happy birthday to Rich. Happy birthday to Rich. And I'm going to get in trouble and demonetized. Got to be careful singing that because it is actually copyrighted. So that's why I stopped. So if I get demonetized, guys, crap. Can you believe that's actually copyrighted still? Really? Sheesh. Yeah, J&M, I had the same problem with Alec here. There's some settings she's got set up wrong. I don't know what it is, but yeah, she leaves comments and I can't respond either. So I don't know what's going on there. So yes, she needs to check some setting. J&M, I totally agree with you. Even though I'd had some bad experiences early on in dating, honestly. That if I knew my wife already knows that if I knew how old she was when we met, we probably wouldn't be together. Because I about flipped out when I found out what her age difference was. It's not as big as you're thinking now, but it still messed me up because I didn't want anybody that different from me. I want somebody closer. But, yeah, she stayed pretty sane, and I kept her. She admits she has an old soul, so I de-aged her a little, hopefully. Oh, yeah, Rich, that'll work too. But yeah, we need to find more of the people that like urban exploring, though, and pull them from the clickbait channels and show them what real urban exploring is and get them to view the channels. That's how we can grow. You need to grow, not just pull urban explorers. Johnny come lately, that's me. Nice, study boy. We need to pull more people that aren't urban explorers, but people that like to watch that stuff. That's what we need to be finding. And I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm not saying not to have more urban explorers watching your stuff, but if you do want to grow your channel, you need to pull people that aren't. There's only so many urban explorers, and when you urban explore enough, you're only going to watch so many urban exploring channels. yourself. So, you only got so much time. You need to find people that like to watch them that aren't out doing it. Honestly, if you guys got suggestions how to meet them here and pull in that type, that's something we can discuss. Hey, Bam Bam, how's it going? Oh, well, Bam Bam, what you got to do is start studying your area, looking around you, gathering equipment slowly, and research, and then find places to go. Bam Bam, if you're looking to be an urban explorer, an easy way to start is look up a guy called Explore Fever with Fred Finder. He does good urban explorers, and he'll show you ones where you don't always have to get into places. Just finding cool closed abandoned places is really neat. So Explore Fever does a lot of that. I pull off early 30s on a regular basis. Most people think I'm in my upper 30s. So I'm happy with that. I'm not talking people kissing up. People on average out think I'm that old. So I'm happy to be my age. Of course, when I wanted to live this long, kind of gives you a different perspective on life. You don't care how old you look, you're just happy to be there. That's strange, Rich. I get that sometimes too. I think that's what's happening off and on. It goes in your spam or your whatever, your held folders. Yeah, Fred Urbexy, Fred is a busy guy. I'll tell you what. Fred finds so much stuff. Marcel's turning 61 in a few weeks. Wow. Damn, dude, you're a young 61. Way to go. Woohoo. Well, Rich, I'm betting the J is closer to your age than the M. And that's why a lot of couples are, isn't it? I have a friend. He is 14 or 15 years younger than his wife. Yep. No joke. And they've been married now for some years. So works for them. It is just a number. If you mesh, you mesh. Oh, that's okay, Bam Bam. Usually I got a cat up here causing trouble, but he's upstairs. Usually Jax is down here getting in the way and knocking cameras and pop over and everything else. No, Rebexy, I will agree. I don't think Marcel looks 61 at all. J&M, big 50. Ah. So J is 5'0 and M is 6'1. Woohoo! Well, me and Karen are about 10 years apart. And Karen is, God dang, 37. Whoops. Bam Bam, 48. Hey, you're slightly older than me, not much. Yeah, see, I have no problem with the age because I was told I wouldn't make the age of 20. So, ta-da! Take that, doctors. Yeah. Shoot. Okay. That's the doctors getting back at me. Hell yes, J&M. Let's say you're immature. Who wants to act their age? Seriously, when people say act your age, show me where that really was a good thing. Because every time somebody says that to you, they want you to act like an old fuddy-duddy person. Don't act your age. There's no point. Age is... If you see the rest of my man cave, those you've seen it, you know I ain't acting it. There's no point. Why? Like, I want to sit down and watch On Golden Pond or something. or terms of endearment. I was just watching Running Man from Schwarzenegger the other day, or some other very loud movies. Urbex, I'm with that. Trust me. Yeah, age is all a number. Heck with it. Stupid. Forget it. I'm not going to act my age. I'm not going to grow up. There's no point. You can be, okay. I had a friend who put it the right way. You can be childish without being immature. There's difference between the two. And I prefer to be childish. I won't be immature, but I'll be childish. No point in not being a child somewhere. Act like I'm 12. Not sure it's a good idea. Hey, why not? Well, study boy, I'm not sure it's a good idea for you since you're teaching kids around 12. Not sure you should act like your students. Oh, then they throw the old age at us. Ouch! Dang, now the old age comes in there. I'll tell you what, guys, honestly, the age I was done aging where I wanted to stop, just done. And I knew it then. When I hit 18, which is legal adult in America, whatever. Well, it was then. But I was done then. I was like, okay, 18, I'm done. Well, too bad it didn't stop there. But yeah. Exactly, awesome. Heck with that. Growing up, honestly, guys, after a certain point, I'm going to keep saying it. Growing up, when people say act your age, you tell them to go to heck. Because they're just cranky old footies. Sit around and eat cream of pea soup and watch reruns of Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy or something. Or they watch public television all the time. Not that public television is bad all the time, you know what I mean? You know, Rich, I can kind of go with that. Like people, they want to miss. I want to go back to high school. I don't miss high school. My teachers told me, you're going to miss high school a few years after out. It's been a while and I don't miss it. I've never been to a high school reunion because I still don't miss those people. Still. Growing up is a trap. It is. Honestly. It is honestly a trap. And a lot of the YouTubers that are in their 30s and above are honestly not old trapped people. Dinner served with a knife, fork, and a straw. Well, you don't get the knife or the fork, you just get the straw. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, guys, it's 8:30, and I think I'm going to end this stream here pretty soon. But I'm going to end it and take a last shot at Study Boy since he's not doing his own challenge while he's here. There. Now, remember, Study Boy wanted to do the superhero challenge for urban exploring this year. So far, I'm the only one I've seen do it, and I haven't seen him do any of it. So there. I even rigged the mask so the lights come on and not the voice. And boy, you cannot breathe in this thing. Don't try to explore in this or go see it and do anything. Well, do I got to lose it for you? It's going to clean. Wow, Rich, that's really good. And that's really hard to say in this mask because I can't even see the microphone. Smoothies. Yes, awesome. Nothing like a good pizza and steak smoothie. That's dinner. Yay. Well, Rich, I'm glad you got everything together, man. Now a normal citizen hasn't touched anything but beer in over 10 years. Good job. See, and now you're a world famous urban explorer on YouTube. Beat that. Now you're online talking to people in multiple continents. Try that. Now that's a change. Sorry, guys, I'm moving a lot. I can't see the microphone of this thing. This thing is rough. I have to stuff the microphone up in here is what I'm going to have to do. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here if I can figure out how to do it inside this mask. But yeah, Study Boy, remember your own superhero challenge. Come on, man. I got some pictures out there. They're on Instagram. Come on. Might try to carry this in my pack and explore. The lights look really cool in the dark. Rich, I can see, but I'll tell you what, you got no peripheral vision. You can't see down, you can't see up, you can see forward. I can see forward, but I can't see anything to the side. Can't see anything up here, can't see anything down. It's really tunnel vision. It is very tunnel vision, but I do like the lights. Sean and I want to get a picture of me wearing this in a hallway somewhere. Look kind of cool, I guess. Then I can be one of those posing people on Instagram. Yeah, I can fit in. Just wearing the mask and nothing else. That would be what some of the people are doing now for urban exploring. There you go, Rich. That mask will be like a gender reveal? Ouch. Bam Bam. Whoops. I would, but I can't breathe in this thing. I can't breathe in this thing sitting here, let alone out exploring in it. Woof. Sonny boy. Yep, you got it. Yeah, you can't breathe real well in this thing. I guess I could stuff my oxygen line up here and there. That would help me. Ooh, then I could even maybe sound like Darth Vader with my oxygen up here. That'd be good. Because I do wear my oxygen pack that I don't think I've put on camera much yet. I think it's in a couple explorers, but I haven't put it out on video yet. See, I can run my oxygen line up there. Well, awesome. The real Iron Man had a whole computer system that showed him everything. All I got is these little windows of light, and they don't work real well. Anybody tuning in right now is going to go, what the heck is going on? I thought this is urban exploring. Why is this dude got an Iron Man mask on top of his head? Once again, I have stuff like this. Definitely not growing up. Gonna get my butt keeper. My wife has stuff like potted plants. Yeah. So yeah, there's a difference between us. Alright guys, I am going to get out of here this time. Got to go get a bunch of stuff done. Thank you for a good stream. Please, if you haven't hit the like, please do so now. And remember to do that for each other. And if you're going to be up in America, between about what, here in the Midwest, I think it's on about 4 a.m. for me. Awesome Epic Adventures does their trivia night. So if you're up here in America between about 3 and 5 a.m., you can check them out. It's a fun time, really it is. So check it out, and I'm going to get out of here. You look awesome in that mask, Rich. I'll have to send you one, man. I'm not sure what run, or Rich. Now you got me wondering. All right, have a good one, and thank you, Urbexy, again for all the technical help and some of the discussions during the week. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, and thank you to those of you for this, and there will be a video out, and I will be using it. I've already got it running once. Confused the heck out of my cat with it. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. Talk to you later. Get out and explore and stay curious. Get out there and share that stuff. And, hey, bring ideas in here if we want to try growing these channels. Let's see what we can do. And thank you very much to Alicare for showing up. Have a good one, guys, and talk to you later. As soon as I hit the off button.